Hey y'all, what's going on? Happy Sunday. How is everybody out there? I hope you are doing well. David and I have had a nice weekend, and I hope you guys have too. Hello, hello. This is the Coleman Collective with David and Sarah. We are a married team in the same house who curates and picks vintage together, and we sell here twice a week on my channel, Wednesday nights at 8 p.m. and Sunday nights at 8 p.m. So, welcome in, you guys. Subscribe as you're coming in if you don't mind, it's free. And as always, we're trying to get 100 thumbs up on the broadcast for the evening. So, welcome in, you guys. It's great to see you. I hope you're having a nice fall. It is just beautiful here. The leaves have finally really turned. It's bright yellows, bright reds. It's just gorgeous. So, hope you guys are experiencing the same thing, and welcome in. Oh my gosh, what a great week of booking we have had once again. Private picks, thrifting, all that good fun stuff.
Yep.
So, yeah, we busted it this weekend. I don't think we stopped.
I would say we kept going, and we literally stopped right when we went live on what we were taking care of. So yeah, there's always something to do,
Yeah.
but it's always nice to relax on a Sunday night and show you all of our finds, all the work we've done throughout the week. So
Yes.
always fun. So thanks for being here.
Yes, thank you guys for being here very much. Grateful for each and every one of you, including our mod squad. I see Lisa at the top with the info. Thanks, Lisa, so much for putting that in every sale. Much appreciated. And guys, Lisa is our bid ender. So Lisa with the wrench is the one that's going to be typing in the words bid end. Now, if you're asking yourself, what does that exactly mean? Then you're probably new to my channel. So extra welcome to any newbies or lurkers. We are happy to have you. And basically what that means is every item we show you, we are going to put up on the screen. We'll give you a price right here in the captions. And then you bid on that in the comments in whole dollar increments. We don't accept just in case bids. And if you remember, please make sure that you are in all messages and live chat, because if you're in top chat, not eBay, where are we? YouTube can filter your bids. So welcome in, you guys. It is wonderful to see everybody tonight. And Lisa, as usual, thank you so much. Now, anybody you see in the chat that has a wrench is a mod, and they are able to help you answer questions. And guys, thanks in advance for backing us up. Thank you so much. So if you're brand new, what we do need from you, if you think you might want to bid on something or you have your eye on something, send us your real name, your address, and your PayPal email to ttbsarahc@gmail.com. If you don't have PayPal, don't worry. Any major credit card will work with the link I send you in email. And invoices go out every Monday. So we have 2 sales a week. We always combine those sales for a savings on shipping. So you're not feeling like you're just being nickel and dime to death with shipping.
Yeah.
You combine everything for the week. So anything you might purchase on Wednesday night then combines with your Sunday night purchases, and we will invoice for everything Monday. Okay, which is tomorrow. So thank you guys so much. We do have an eBay shop I would love for you guys to check out after the show. If you still feel like perusing some vintage, I have listed quite a bit of new things over there this week. We have sold a lot over there this week. Yeah, eBay is doing great. So we are grateful for all of you that go over there and support us there as well. Thank you. Thank you. Hey, Shannon, how's it going? Hello, hello. And that is a great reminder, Lisa. Yes, hit those thumbs up on your way in. Much appreciated. Victoria Emery is here. Hello, Wrench Squad. Good to see you. Brian is here. Hello, Brian. How are you? Hope you have had a good week. There's my buddy Holly Parker. Hey, girl. Hey, great to see you in the house. Thank you for helping tonight. If I sound a little choked up, we got out and we're at the park for a few hours yesterday, and I am definitely a bit hoarse today. So thank you guys for bearing with me as I probably go for a jerk off.
All allergies for sure.
Yeah, allergies are kicking. Hi, Mary. How's it going? Great to see you. Hello, hello, friend. There's V in the house, our big cheerleader and supporter. Happy to have you here. Our Vuvu in Florida. Hello, my friend. Great to see you as well. Hello, hello, hello. All right, I'm scrolling down. Dennis, what's kicking? Good to see you too, my dear. Gen X in the house. Yes. Hi, Red Spotty. How are you, love? Good to see you. Thank you for being here. And our buddy Brad, howdy do. Susanna, welcome. It's so nice to see you. Thank you for being here. Really, you guys, we appreciate you taking the time out of your busy lives to come and hang out with us twice a week. It means the world to us. And this is how we pay our bills. And this is what we do full time. So we're just so grateful to still be in business.
Yeah.
Hi, Terry. How's it going? How's your mid-century pretties, my love? Hope you are well. Oh, I see so many of our regulars here. It is so nice to see all of you. I'm scrolling down and I love to see you guys chatting with each other too. Yes. Thank you for that sweet reminder, Holly Parker. That is right. Much appreciated. Grandma, 11 plus 1. How's it going? Great to see you tonight. Hello. Scrolling. If I missed anybody, it's not on purpose. I just scroll to the bottom. Bridget, hi, welcome. Great to see you. 45 people in the house. That is wonderful. If you guys would go ahead and throw a thumbs up on the broadcast tonight, that would be awesome. What's up, Susan Lee? Hello. Oh, thank you,
We
Susan.
didn't plan this.
It's my old school Varney France t-shirt. I don't know about you guys, but did anybody have one of these in the 80s? I did. I bought it on vacation somewhere. And I loved my French sunglasses brand. So I found one and I'm like, oh my gosh, I have to get that. I had it as a kid.
Heck yeah.
David's got a special t-shirt on.
Misbehaving. I did not actually go on the tour, but I really wanted to. I was going to play trumpet.
Any of you Righteous Gemstones fan, that t-shirt's for you. Yes. Hi, Laza. What's kicking? Great to see you. Hello, friends. Hello. So tonight we have a bunch of rounds to get through. Of course, we always have our beaver item. And if you're like, well, what the heck's a beaver item? David, what is the beaver item?
Well, a beaver item is, come in here, baby. All right. So she's a little quiet tonight. She's not feeling very well, but she's got a nice little compartment right here. And Winona has picked out 2 different items from the stuff that we picked, and she puts them in her little hidey hole. She's like that. She likes to grab stuff and hide it. So we start the bids at $1. There's 2 items in here. So the 2 different chances of getting something for almost nothing. So
yes,
Winona.
And beaver items tonight. So that'll be done probably in about an hour. We'll go for our beaver items. And we're gonna buzz on through everything tonight. You know what, David? I forgot to turn on my ring light. How's the light in here?
It looks okay, but it might be an issue in a little bit.
Okay. I'm going to turn on the ring light. Let me do that. And yes, thanks, Dennis. It's actually Holly's.
It is. Holly brought her beaver and just left it.
Yeah. She flew with the beaver in the suitcase, brought us the beaver.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Okay.
Now the beaver is part of the Colemans.
Oh my God. Yeah. Can I show you guys something? This is just a fun show and tell for me.
Yes.
Okay. So this week, we did a private pick with a friend of mine up in Denver. Oh my goodness. He's not for sale. I'm sorry. This is mine because I am crazy for vintage plushies. And this is a little Russian fox. He's made in Russia. And look, his eyes are kind of jacked up. He's got the glaucoma going on. Look, but he's so cute. And he's like a flatsy. Do you see how flat he is? And he's got these thighs that just won't quit. And they are the cutest little chunky thighs I have ever seen in my life. And he's got this little fox tail. I am nuts about this thing, cloudy eyes and all.
Yeah.
And he will probably never be for sale. So that's my show and tell for the week. Occasionally I keep things. And I'm going to be here for a while, hanging out.
All right.
I'm from Russia. Yes. From Russia with love. So I know, so freaking cute, you guys. I cannot. So this is my new friend.
Isn't Rainbow up there with you?
She is, but she took off for the bedroom.
Oh,
She's wanting to lay against the wall in our bedroom for whatever reason. I had her in the bed in here though, so I don't know what she's doing.
she'll come back.
Yeah, she's up here with me. I will go check on dog and turn on my ring light. And we're going to get this fun started tonight.
Cool.
Again, a lot to get through, a lot of rounds. We do have some choice rounds. I think I have a quick claim round. I'm not for sure. But yeah, we're going to have some fun and get rolling on into the new vintage.
Okay.
So let's see. Anything we've forgotten? We ship from Colorado. We're in the same house. It is combined shipping.
That's about it.
Yeah,
That's about
that's
it.
pretty much it. If you have questions, ask. Very friendly bunch of people in the chat. Our regulars, our friends, we are happy to see you. And thank you guys again for sticking with us. Throw those thumbs up on this broadcast. All right. I'm going to throw David under the bus and make him go by himself right now. I'm going to go get the dog and turn on my ring light, and I will be right back.
I can do that. All right. So let's show you first item, but I wanted that's funny. So Susan said her show and tell turned down a date tonight. Nice. Good. So yeah, turn down your date. Come hang out with us. Hey, Bus, it's good to see you. We're just getting started. So I'm going to start with my first round here. And yeah, please, if you don't mind, just giving a subscribe here to the Traveling Button Vintage here on YouTube. We do this twice a week. Wednesday nights are our table sales. I think we're doing another one this week rather than going out. So definitely want to be there. It's going to be a lot of fun. Just we fill the table with everything we can find. So this item we did get at a private pick. Love the box. And what really makes this so valuable is the box itself. And oh, Rainbow, we got to stop and show Rainbow. Rainbow alert.
Hey, can you say hi to everybody? She's a little shy. She's mama's baby. I'm going to put her in the bed, and this ring light is killing me. Okay, go back.
It's
Not me.
toned up for the table sale. Yeah.
Oh, God, it's so bad. Okay.
Okay. All right. So yeah, we have the great little box, and I'm pretty sure around 50s. I couldn't find a for sure date on it. But yeah, you've got the grind it fresh as you want, and then you can put it into the little shaker. So when you open it up, and for display, I think this is such a killer item because we've found this guy before. We found this guy many times, but you never find them together and in their box. So, and it's really, I would say probably, yeah, I would say it's unused. I do not smell any pepper or anything in there.
No, it's like brand new, and I had never even seen one of these with the box ever.
So yeah, you have that really nice soft look. The wood, it's
Turned.
yeah, turned wood, but I'm trying to think what color. That's almost like a oh, what is it? I'm not good with the types of wood, but it's a very soft wood. And you've got the huh?
Lisa knows her wood.
Oh yeah, Lisa, let us know. You know a lot about wood. Tell us what type of wood you think this is. For some reason I'm having a black maple. No. Possibly. Let's wait and see what Lisa says.
Thanks, Susan. I don't know.
Yeah, nice and clean. It does have all of its components, so you have the open space right there that you close down. And then the shaker that goes in here is never been used as well. So you've got, yeah, kind of like beechwood, purified black pepper by Griffiths. And they also made tons of different pieces. You know, they did like the seasoning rack and all that kind of stuff.
Yes, the old school one.
Okay, Asher Maple. Okay, thank you. Okay. All right, cool. And yeah, you have the original tag there as well. Those usually get rubbed off after use, and it's original red top. So it's basically new in box. I can't really say it's never been used, but the grinder has no signs or smells of pepper ever being in there. So just asking 25, and this makes for a nice display in a kitchen for sure, but also like in a dining room. But you could also definitely use it.
That is super cool. And the fact that it's brand new in the box, I missed it earlier. I was getting the dog. What era is this? Is it 30s, 40s?
No, it's newer than 40s in my opinion. Because of the screws, I would say maybe 50s to 60s.
Okay.
Somewhere in there. And then you've got it stamped on the bottom. But I didn't get a chance to figure out exactly what time period, but on the box, it kind of gives you like a 50s vibe, maybe.
It does feel 50s to me, and I could have sworn these Griffiths spices were older than that even. So, and I know a lot of you guys, we've sold in the past, and I know others have seen them out and about, those huge milk glass spice racks with the little red caps like these, but a lot of times they're missing their labels.
Yeah.
Still valuable if they are all together, which is really cool. So, yeah, it's a neat find. The fact that it's all together in the original box and probably never used. David, question, are there black peppercorns in the little pepper thingy?
No, it's completely empty, and I actually did a sniff test, and I would have sneezed like crazy. So,
Yeah.
I honestly don't think that there's ever any pepper in here. And then when stowed away, you probably have a little dust or something. So it's clean. This guy is super clean, and that is a milk glass container with the metal lid. So yeah, this is one that you keep it in this condition. Thank you, Dennis. Keep it in this condition and stow it away and display it nicely, and it'll just go up in value because there will be less and less of these for sure with a box.
Yes.
So let's count it down. Thank you, Dennis. And anybody wants to get in, it's 25 is the bid right now, looking for 26. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end, nice and clean on the metal.
Mm-hmm. I love it.
Yeah. Cool little display.
Oh, great.
Thanksgiving.
She's being so cute.
Is she? All right. Thank you, Lisa, for the bid end. Brad, that's a great Christmas gift for sure, or wedding. Yeah.
Totally.
Congrats, Dennis. Coming to you.
Thank you, Dennis. Congrats. Yay. Welcome in, you guys. 68 people in the house. Throw those thumbs up if you don't mind. And if you could, there's a little emoji button, whether you're watching on your phone or your tablet or your laptop. Will you throw some emojis down in the chat? Not actually as a comment, but hit the emoji button if you can. That always helps a bit too. So thank you, guys. All right. So next for me, this is my first item tonight, and she's super cute. Anytime I find these, I really love to pick them up because they're very collectible, and there's lots of different ones. So this is Heidi. She's made by Rimco. She is a pocketbook doll, and I'm starting her at 26. And you can see also Heidi has some motion going on. You press her magic button and she waves her hand. Now you can see right down in here. Oh no, Heidi has shown her little underpants. Watch out. She has extra stuff in here. So let me show you how to get into this. You push this little button open, and then it opens her little pocketbook up to Miss Heidi. And she is so cute. I'm going to take her out. I don't think she's ever been played with. Look at her hair. Her hair is literally like perfect. She is absolutely darling. Look at that cute little face with the eyelashes. And she's in a hot pink little outfit with her little underpant bloomers and white shoes. Now, here's what's cool. You're going to get a little sailor outfit for her. You are getting a little yellow 1960s dress with the blue ribbon. And you are getting 2 pair of Heidi panties and 3 pairs of shoes. You're getting an extra little white pair, like the one she has on. You're getting a blue pair that matches her sailor outfit and a red pair just to grow on, which is so cute. They have like little bows on the end. So you're getting total with the shoes she has on 4 pairs of shoes. With the underpants she has on 3 panties, and the dress she has on 3 dresses.
Yes, so I can't wait to see the commercials that are used tomorrow on the replay. So
I know I did say panties. I'm sorry if that's weird. I'm Gen X.
At least it's not that new stuff by Jenner or whatever. No,
Skims. Okay, we don't need to get into that. But Skims underpants are highly interesting if you haven't seen them. So Heidi is in her little box, like brand new, honestly. This is from 1964 Rimco. Susanna, I see you in love at 26. Thank you so much. She is cute as she can be, and it does say on the back too, you've got the words Heidi pocketbook doll, and then the Remco logo brand right here. So I'm going to start a countdown. Thank you so much, Susanna. If anybody else would like to get in on Heidi, now is the time. Here we go. Merkins for the yes.
Well, it is fake.
We got into this conversation in my friend group chat this last, and we were like, "What are those called?" We had to Google it, and then the algorithm got weird. So,
Yeah.
Okay, Susanna is in at 26. Thank you guys so much for being here. We are going to start a countdown. Let's go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Looking for a bid end on Miss Heidi pocket doll from 1964, made by Remco, with her outfits, underpants, and shoes.
Perfect.
Yes, I know. Oh, my Lord. They blew up and went viral, and I kind of think that was probably the point from a marketing perspective.
Yeah.
Okay. So, Susanna, congratulations, sweetheart. Heidi is coming to you. Thank you so much.
Woohoo. All right. So I'm going to stay on script. We won't go into Merkins or anything like that.
No, you don't need to do all that.
Okay. So I have a beautiful green glass apothecary, and it's a little dim in here, but it is a dark green, kind of like a forest, between forest and hunter green, something like that. And it is a nice, kind of like a little bit of a panel optic in it. I
Beautiful.
could not find a maker on it. It's in great condition. So with that color, I would say probably 70s, early 80s maybe. But once again, I couldn't find a maker. Really nice apothecary piece. And like this banding down here, I know of a couple of different glass makers that have made some stuff, some vases that have that, but I could not figure it out. But you can see
It
the
is.
bottom, nice condition. Nice condition bottom. Yeah, pine green. Thank you, Bridget. So a nice pine green. So I think this would be nice for Christmas, obviously. But I mean, year round, you can put straws in it. You can put it in your bathroom, depending on
Yeah, I was just gonna say, when you said bathroom, it reminds me of an old like barbershop, kind of like a Barbasol disinfectant jar for all the scissors and all that kind of
Yeah.
stuff. It's beautiful though, and
Really
I
is.
love the deep green. We both commented, "What is this?" And we couldn't find it. So genuinely, I hate to have one of those days where we're like, "I don't know what
I
it
know.
is." But truly, we really don't know what it is.
Yeah, I
So,
just could not find it. Hey, Kauai.
hi,
Um,
welcome.
yeah, I
Good
just
thumbs up, guys.
yes, thumbs up. Appreciate it, guys. And yeah, the clarity on the glass is really nice. Get in close, you can see through it. So like, no matter what you put in there, you're going to be able to see it, kind of popping through just a little bit. So it's great for definitely for use. The lid
Yeah.
itself has no flea bites or anything. Yeah, soda shop straw holder, or like Sarah was saying, for your combs, like an apothecary piece. But yeah, even put in some white cotton balls or whatever, that would lighten it up as well.
Mhm. I think it's pretty too if you're doing an elevated Christmas with lots of glass. That is a
Yes.
Christmas piece too because of the depth of the green. It's almost like at the bottom, it almost like goes into kind of a dark black even.
Yeah,
It's
it gets thick
thick.
at the bottom
Mhm.
and plastic eyeballs.
That's a great idea.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but it almost looks like a post bottom, an outside post. So yeah, you could definitely decorate it, do a bunch of stuff with it. But
Yeah.
I just like the quality of the glass, and his little nubbin on the top has a little imperfection that I kind of like. It's just a little dense when they made the ball itself. But yeah, really nice piece. It can be cleaned up a little more. I haven't like polished it up. Fairy lights would look beautiful in here for sure.
Agreed.
Yeah, kind of use it as a tall piece in your Christmas display and light it up on the inside. Would
Mhm.
definitely be cool. Oh, put
Wiener
wiener
butter.
water in there. Store your wieners in there. You could
Oh,
pickle your wieners. Pickle your wieners. But yeah, 11 inches tall. If anybody's interested, just $30. And
yes.
she's a beaut. She's a beaut.
All right. Fantastic. That is a beautiful piece. We'll bring it back for the recap.
All right.
All right, you guys. So I have some fun mismatched metal toy tea sets. And these are just so cute. I divided them into 2 sets, and each set has a ton of pieces. So I am going to start these at $18 for choice. First up in the first set is, look how cute this is. It's Ohio art. These date to the 50s, and they are little poodles pushing a poodle mama with these great little mid-century designs, pushing the baby poodles. So this is one of the bigger trays in the set. And then I'm going to show you all of the different plates too. So we have a matching little medium-sized poodle plate. We have a damsel in distress, pink and green. I don't know how much distress she's really in. She actually looks just fine.
She looks just fine. She's doing well.
Fine. We have a random snap, crackle, pop plate in this from 1983 Kellogg's, which I just think is such a cute little advertising piece.
Mhm.
And then look at this little biscuit. She's much older. This is Lollipop, and she has some rusty patina on her, but I love her. I had not seen this particular one before. And then some larger plates in this lot as well. Let me show you. We've got a really pretty rose one. And again, most of these are Ohio art. And then we have 2 of these lady head plates, which are super cute. Then we get into the little sets. And there is a set of these. Now, I have sold these before. They are actually a bit older, from the 40s. And it's her and a little doggy. And I have like multiple pieces in here, plus some more cups. Here is also a little plate. This one almost strikes me as a lid to something, doesn't it? Little Scandi couple, really cute on that one. And then you're going to get 4 of these butterfly teacups, which are darling. And again, any of these will rest on like the little plates. There's Lollipop. Super cute, right? So 4 of the butterfly cups. There they are. And then 4 of the little girl and dog. And then I have another saucer also for that set. So there are 4 of these, and I think they're darling. They are marked Ohio art on the bottom. And you've got flowers, butterflies, and a little watering can on these. And they are kind of a worn red patina on the inside of those. And then one last little plate in this lot. And it's another poodle. It's another poodle saucer. Okay. So that was the first lot for 18. You get a ton in here. And these are so fun because they are usable. Play with them with little kiddos, grandkids, kiddos, what have you. They are such great little relics from the 50s and 60s. So, and a few of them are 40s. So that's the first lot. Second lot, super duper cute. This is the large tray. In the second lot, I know, right, Victoria? You get a ton. So the second lot has these little cuties. And you have the little Dutch girl and the little boy. Hi, Robin. Good to see you tonight, honey. And these are just as cute as they can be. You're going to get 2 of the little matching plates that go with the larger plate. Then, bear with me. Then I love these. I thought these were really different. You get 3 of these little identical plates. They're kind of like a gold and a lace doily pattern. Really cute. So 3 of those. And then there is a whole set of little teacups. Hello. Teacups with bitsy plates and bigger plates. And they are a cute floral design. Look at the little snowflakes in between too. I think that's adorable. Very mid-century, cute. And they are blue on the back. You can see there's 4 of them there, all of them in good shape. Okay. So 4 of those. And then you get the little matching saucers and the matching teacups, which look so good. Now, all of those you can see are marked Ohio art as well. So you're getting that large lot with the tray, the little Dutch kids, the florals, the snowflake doilies, and all of the matching teacups. So I see Robin is in. If anybody else wants to get in, this is going to be for your choice. And they, I didn't count the pieces, but they both have approximately the same amount and value. The back of this little tray is green, by the way.
And someone was asking, would you recommend drinking alcohol out of those little cups? Would it keep the... No? Okay.
No. They're metal, and I don't know what that paint's like. No, don't. I wouldn't drink out of them, but it's fun to pretend. All right, Robin, we're going to count these down. If anybody else wants in on the 1950s little metal toy play set, I have 2 lots with lots of pieces. Here we go. 15. I agree, Susan. Have a neighborhood tea party. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6 tequila shots.
With a side of paint.
4, 3, 2, 1, bid end. Thank you, guys. Yes, there's a lot here for the money. So good deal on these. Even if you're a reseller, you could part these out and probably make some money too. Mm-hmm. So thank you so much for your bid, Robin. There is the bid in from Lisa. And Robin, let me know, do you just want the pink set or the blue set, or you can take them both? Thank you for your bid, my dear. Congrats. All right, 76 people in the house. Hit those thumbs up, friends. Yeah. Much appreciated. We're trying to get to 100 thumbs up via our chat. Can we do it?
We can do it.
We can do it. Yes.
And welcome in, Phil. So Robin wants both sets. Good get.
You got it, Steve. They're yours. Congrats.
Welcome in, Phil. We just got started, but we have so much fun stuff.
Oh, Phil, you didn't hardly miss anything, babe. Come on in.
Just a couple. I've got this rootin' tootin' cowboy, and he's starting at $30. So I'm going to show you the back. He has a crack back here. I thought, well, we all do, but I thought about super gluing it down, because this kind of class is super glue, because you can just you can see how you can squeeze it shut. I decided not to do that. If someone decides to buy it and wants me to super glue that, I can. His hat, he does have the top of the hat, which is always great. Has a little crack as well. There it is. So right here, I'm going to open it up just a little bit so you can see it. And it looks like on the other side too. With that being said, it's still stable for display. I wouldn't necessarily use it, but it used to be a milk pitcher for the kiddos, so they could have their milk and enjoy it. Trying to promote getting them all of their vitamins. And so this guy, he does have just that little bit of issue back here, that crack. You just don't want to keep it splitting. And yeah, it's Lemmy's long lost cousin.
From Laredo.
And so, yeah, you would fill it up with milk and put his little hat back on, and then you would pour it out through his pistol. His little
yes.
So it's just a really cute guy. I would just display him, obviously. But he's from the 50s, made by Aladdin Accents. And I was trying to look to see if this was something that was promoted by a milk company or anything, but I couldn't find anything on that. But you can see just after years of putting this back on there, I believe it just had a nice little crack. But it's still, kind of like Ralphie. Don't shoot him out.
Yeah, don't shoot him out, Ralphie. He is cute. And I will tell you, the Western stuff, vintage Western stuff, is totally in right now.
It is very,
especially locally, like in the little boutique shops here in the Springs and Denver. Western stuff is trending. I don't know why, but it's just so cute. And the fact that all of his paints there is pretty impressive. Did you say he's Irwin?
No, he's made by Aladdin Accents.
Okay.
Aladdin Accents. Yeah.
He's so cute.
Yeah, all of his silver paint for his revolvers there. Even his badge, everything. I love his bolo tie going on.
Oh my God.
Scarf and bullets hanging down around his bottom. So yeah, he's a cool guy. If you have some of those 50s really cool cowboy stuff, would be awesome. But you could definitely put him in multiple things. So he measures right about, I think it was 10 and a half inches in size, and no condition issues except for this crack right there. That kind of finishes right about in here.
Yep.
Well, hello, Susan Jackson. How about a rootin' tootin' day? Yeah,
How
and you can
you do?
definitely, yeah, very nice piece. You could put some alcohol in it and pour it into your tin set. So, all right, so I'll bring him back for a recap. Just $30 if interested. Thank you.
Awesome. All right. I have a ton of Pyrex tonight, and I think I'll go ahead and start with some bowls. Let's get some bowls out. Oh my gosh, hold on. I don't want to lose any of my stuff. And these are going to start at, I believe, let me make sure so I don't tell you wrong. These will start at 28. 28 for choice. Thank you, babe. Sorry for the patience. Sorry for the delay.
That is okay.
So let's go there. 28 for choice. First up is a fantastic piece. This is a harder to find piece when it comes to Pyrex, especially in the wild, seeing it out and about. The pattern is called Gourmet, and it is a true gold leaf. This particular pattern was made in 1970, and it is a Delphite on the inside. It is Delphite blue. So it was a promo piece. Again, not a lot of Pyrex pieces did this double color thing, especially with Delphite, which is why it is so special. This is a 475. It is a 2.5 quart, and it is in really good shape. There's only one little area right there where there is a scratch on the gold. Otherwise, this is really a great piece. Now, these pieces start around 50. So 28 is such a great deal on this. I know Spotty said, wow. There's your marking on the bottom. Okay. And harder to find piece. It has this lovely white on the outside, which makes it really nice for Christmas. And great to use. Just make sure that you hand wash only. Never put these in the dishwasher.
Well, and the blue looks so incredible in person. The camera is always going to wash it out a little bit. But
yeah, my ring light's washing it out. It's slightly more blue than probably what you're seeing. It is a true Delphite on the inside. So great little piece from 1970. Pattern again is called Gourmet. And it is that yummy gold leaf, kind of a mid-century laurel pattern with gold bars all the way around. Isn't it good?
Yeah.
Cinderella bowl. Okay. So that is going to be your first choice for 28. Your second choice is a snazzy piece of 1950s Jane Ray jadeite. This is a mixing bowl. If you're wondering what size this one is, it is 7.5 inches. So this is essentially the same size as the batter bowl with the spout. It's just a mixing bowl. The Jane Ray pattern is what gives you that paneled look all the way around. Nice, big, shiny rim on this. And then on the bottom, I love the concentric circles looking kind of like a bullet almost.
Yeah.
So really pretty. The inside has a little bit of dishwasher damage from just use right there. You can kind of see it's white. And that is also pulling from some of the slag in the jadeite as well. So really great piece. These little pieces usually go for a bit more as well. This goes for quite a bit more. So this is choice. This is again a Pyrex 475 gourmet pattern 2.5 quart promo piece from 1970 with Delphite inside, or Jane Ray from the 50s mixing bowl. Nice shape, and it is a 7.5 inch. All right, so I'm going to start a countdown. Victoria is in at 28. If anybody else wants to get in on these fantastic kitchen pieces, now is the time. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Looking for a bid. And no, green jadeite by Fire King does not glow. Only the jadeite made by McKee glows from the 30s. Yep. Yes. Thank you, Susanna, for your bid. Congratulations, ladies. And there is my bid in from Lisa. So, Susanna, would you like the Pyrex or the jadeite? And then after Susanna chooses, then Victoria, you just let me know if you are going for the other one. All right. Thank you so much. Arvivu, great reminder. Subscribe if you have not. It is free. Much appreciated. Thank you, friends. And congratulations. Okay, Susanna is taking this beautiful Delphite Pyrex. You got it, girl. And let me know, Victoria, if you would like the Jane Ray Jadeite mixer. All right. Congrats, girls. Thanks so much.
All right, let's pop into some Christmas stuff. Doesn't necessarily have to be Christmas. Okay, Victoria's snagging that jadeite bowl. It's a beauty.
Don't blame me. It's good. Thank you.
All right. So I have a wonderful smoking man from West Germany. He's by Christian Ulbrich, and he did a lot of smoking men. Also did some other wooden pieces, mainly for Christmas type of items, but all made out of wood and natural pieces. This guy is, you have both parts. I'm just showing his top half right now. Oh no, where's my legs? Good condition. His head still moves a little bit. This guy over here has been glued on. I think his arm probably just kept coming off, but he's all intact and complete. So you put him on his little feet, and then you'll put the cone in here, and he'll smoke coming right out of his mouth. I know a lot of you guys know that. But just in case someone has never seen that. So these are the cones that you would use, and it will come with a cone. Now, the previous owner put some museum Play-Doh stuff on there. So I just left it there. You can just scrape it right off, but it does help kind of support it so it kind of sticks on there so it doesn't fall over. So yeah, you just light them up. Well, before I do that, I'll show you. There was originally a tag at some point, but it's not there anymore. But I wanted to show you his feet too. Look at those little wooden shoes.
They're so cool.
Very cool. So yeah, you just light up your little cone. And these are old cones, so sometimes it takes a little bit to get it going. Good. And just stick them on there. I like that Play-Doh stuff. And then, bam. And give him a couple of seconds, and he's going to start smoking.
There he goes.
There he goes. And the smell, it's just that German Christmas smell. And it looks so good with Christmas decor of any type, ceramics, your wood stuff, even some of your more kitschy items. He looks pretty cool with. He stands right at 6 inches tall and has everything complete, including his hat felt that was originally there. Yeah, like you're at that market. Exactly.
Yes. And these are really popular. I remember they started to kind of gain momentum in the US in the 80s, sold in a lot of boutique stores. And I specifically, as a kid, remember coming out here to Colorado, and we ended up going to Vail. And I think my dad bought one of these in Vail when I was a kid. And it was the shepherd that had the little sheep. And I just always thought it was so cute.
Yeah.
And so now we collect these. We have the grandma and grandpa ones. And we love any of the Christmassy ones like this. Yeah. Well, he's got a pine cone. So he is nice for Christmas.
Yeah. And yes, Brad, he is a chimney sweep. Yep. He's a chimney sweep. He's got his standard ladder and his cleaner right here all bundled up. And they used, at the end of it, they used a little pine cone for the brush. I thought that was clever. Yeah, earthquake putty.
You know, I need to get some of that, Bridget. Is that what it's actually called? Like if I want to order it, it's earthquake putty. I have a little bird. I have a Swedish bird in my glass display. And every time we walk near this shelf, the bird is like, and it stresses me out. So
yeah, yes, it does shake.
You know the bird I'm talking about. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, even when the dogs run around that little corner, it moves around.
I know. It's stressy.
Oh, Brad, I did not. Thank you for saying it. Yeah, he is that traditional chimney sweep, which was kind of the start of the smoking men. Most of them were chimney sweeps.
A lot of them were chimney sweeps.
Yeah. So yeah, nice solid wooden German piece. I believe from the 60s on this one. It could be a little bit older.
I think this one might be a little older, but yeah.
That's what I'm thinking too, because of the coloring of the hair and everything. So, but yeah, just asking 42, very collectible, 6 inches tall, and complete.
Cute.
I'll let him smoke it out.
Yeah, he's gonna smoke it out with his incense.
Yeah.
All right. So where'd you go? Should we do just a smidgen of Christmas? I feel like we should. So I tied into some precious little finds over the week, and these were part of them. So I'm going to start these, I think, at 20. I want to say 24. Hold on, guys. Yeah, 24 is what we're starting these, babe.
Okay.
And they are adorable. So this is going to be some Christmas kitschy fun choice. This is an adorable little mid-century figurine. She is a Christmas deer with her little Santa hat on. She's got some holly. Now, I'm going to show you. She's got some little chippy, and it's on the white mainly. And she has some little chippy spots right here in the paint. They are not, the piece itself is not chipped at all. It's literally in this white paint glaze. Now, as you can tell, you can't really see them unless you get up close. And then same with her little backside, just a little bit of lots of the lustery, shiny paint on her. Otherwise, she's in great shape. She is made in Japan. She does have her original foil tag, and this is definitely a brand I had not ever heard of before.
Yeah.
Exclusive KN Japan. She's got blue eyes, and look at the hot pink inside of her ears. It glows like a day glow pink and light, and she is absolutely precious.
Yes, he is.
So, let's see here. She measures in length 6 inches long and 6 3/4 inches tall. So she's almost 7 inches tall to the top of her little ear right here. Cute as she can be, figurine. She almost feels like she's kind of made of that paper mache stuff that a lot of the Earl Bernhard pieces were made from. Holiday Fair made a lot of pieces out of this same kind of material. And you can tell she is also hollow on the inside because there's her little openings right there, and they are covered. So she is just so stinking cute. Thank you, Pam. I know. I just couldn't resist her. I was smitten with her the moment I saw her. So she is going to be your first choice at 24. And then your second choice, oh, these are so cute. This is the second time only I have found these and been able to sell them because they are hard to find. These are little Napco snowman shakers, and they are absolutely precious. You can see Snowman has lashes for days and has on the little green and red and white striped scarf, has some holly berry on his hat. All of these are cold paint. There's not glaze except on the white parts. So if you get these underwater, the paint is going to come off. Be very careful. This little guy has a cold paint scratch on the back. And she has a little cold paint loss on the back of her hat. Otherwise, no chips or cracks or anything like that, just some cold paint loss. They display wonderfully though, and these are really iconic in the way of Christmas kitsch. Again, when I saw these, I was like, oh, they're so cute. I'm kind of kicking myself that I didn't keep the first pair, and now I have a second pair in my possession. Oh, so what were you going to say?
Oh, I just said what to do.
I know. So FYI, one is missing a stopper and one has its stopper. Okay. So cute little Napco snowman shakers made in Japan. These also date to the 1950s, and they are in the Napco guidebook. All right. So that is going to be your choices. The little snow friend shakers or my little Santa deer. Okay, so let's count them down. Thank you, Pam, for your bid at 24. If anyone wants to come in at 25, now is your time. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And we're looking for the bid end on my choices. They are so cute.
Yeah.
Oh my God, they're so cute. I know, I love them. Thank you, guys. Brian, I see you in at 25. Congrats. Thanks so much. And we are just looking for that bid in from Lisa. There it is. Thanks, Lisa. Okay. So, Brian, do you want Snow Friends or the deer? Just let me know. You certainly can take both. And then Pam, we will find out after Brian if your choice is available. All right. Thank you guys so much. Okay, Brian is going to take snowman shakers. They are so cute. Thank you, love. And Pam, let me know if you wanted my little dear friend. All right. Thank you so much, you guys, for your bids. Congrats. And I'm so excited about Vintage Christmas.
All
You
right.
got your bids here, honey. Thank you. Yay, thank
All
you,
right.
honey.
Everyone got something. Cool. I have a really beautiful Hager piece. I've never had this one before. And my light is just going to be a booga tonight. Put it on a
It's a
different color.
booga.
A booga. So
It's a
let's get the color right first. I want you guys to see the color. It's definitely like a sage or a celadone type of green.
Mhm.
It's just trying to adjust, but I'll get in as tight as I can. There we go. So that is the color. So you've got that really beautiful green. And then the texture on this is called a popcorn texture or pebble. But I call it popcorn. I prefer that because it does look like textured popcorn that's just like stuck to it. Kind of like fat lava type of pieces.
Yeah.
This is from the 50s by Royal Hager. And they made multiple types of these largemouth vases. This is the boomerang style opening, and it's also considered, well, it's kind of like a mod piece as well, because like right here when you see the scope, you see the big, more ball type of base, but then over here it's kind of squished down, and that's the intention, just to give a different shape. So you've got high up here and low down here, and then high up here and low on this side. So good. I'm glad it's popping in green. So
Yeah.
yeah, that nice green year-round color, and the inside of it is really nicely shellacked, kind of a soft, almost off-white, not stark white. Yeah, very atomic. Now there is just a little chipping right here at the top, and I noticed it earlier, and it's really nothing to worry about. It's just a little bit of the chipped of the paint, just like the texture of the paint. I would leave it alone because it actually just kind of blends in with that texture. So okay, so your phone is looking blue. Yeah, so it is a green. Try to do it
It's
right.
celadon green. Yeah.
Celadon green. Yeah, and it's just beautifully shaped, very recognizable for any Hager collector, and it does have its marking and everything. And I want to say it's 1752, but the first number on there I couldn't see if that's a 2 because there's like imperfection on it. But it is
No,
numbered.
you're like a 2 or an 8. I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe it's the fact that the base on this is like so kidney shaped too, it's just
Mhm.
really weird. I
Yeah.
love it.
Very weird and different. And if you have a glass collection, especially if you have swung vases, it's so beautiful to bring in some pottery, some ceramics in that have some of those kind of mod styles.
And
Uh,
both sides of it are different. One of the cuts on one side, like
mhm,
that's shallow cut that's deeper over here. So
yeah,
when you display it like that, then you've got that yummy white glaze that comes out from the top.
yep.
And I agree with you, David. With swung vases, this is pretty baller. It's a
Oh,
good one.
I agree. And yeah, some of these pieces, the colorful ones, generally go for anywhere from 90 to 300. You find some of them listed for 300. Most of them, they sell between 90 to 120, 130.
Yeah,
So that's with the color. Some of them are just like a white color with the textured white. Those are not as popular just because they're just kind of bland.
I know.
But you can get the atomic design with that green popping through. Oh my gosh, it's beautiful.
I agree, Lisa. It is really pretty. It's just different. And yeah, if it doesn't sell, oh well.
It'll go on eBay for sure. Yes, and it's a big one. It's 16 inches tall, and they're all between 16 and 16 and a half because they're all just a little bit different. And yeah, that texture is all complete and great. Let me try putting some black.
Baby. There you go. It is a cross between like mint green and kind of a sage
Yeah,
green.
yeah, yep. And yeah, and let's get in on that just so you can see it. Just kind
There
of
you go.
blend in. Really nice color.
You see what you guys are saying though. I see how it can look blue, but I promise you
It
it's
can
green.
pop through blue, but it's definitely that nice green.
Yeah.
And yeah, Great piece. Yeah, very Jetsons for sure. And a
So
shark. Oh, I like that. Wow. All right,
love
I'm
it.
not seeing any bids. I will put it to the side and bring him back for the recap.
She's a good one. Oh, she's such a good one. Okay. Let's go this way. Continuing with some more mid-mod goodness. Little Rainbow is so sweet, you guys. She is
Oh, I know.
sawing logs in her little bed. She is precious. She loves her mama. All right. So, this piece is going to start at 30. I love this artist. I've sold this artist probably maybe three other times only. And it is none other than Sasha Brostov, which always he signed his pieces Sasha B. This is the piece from the 50s. And it is a pedestal bowl, which I think is stunning. Now, this is enamel on copper, and all of these pieces are one of a kind. So you can see that you've got that really beautiful, kind of a shiny glaze that makes those really mod artistic looking flowers, almost kind of like a daisy, right? And then you got the little gold flecks in between.
Beautiful.
It is spectacular. I love it. There is one little area of damage I want to show you, and it does not affect display, but I want you to know that it's there. And it's just, see that little, it's almost like a bent spot. It's just a little rough spot. It could be in the manufacturing, I'm not sure. But that is it, truly. Sorry, I'm getting choked up again. My allergies have been awful this week. And I'm on allergy meds. Bottom, FYI, is like a black felt. And it is such a spectacular little piece. Now, size-wise, oh, gosh, I'm sorry, guys. Size-wise, we are at 8 inches across and 3¼ inches tall. So it is fantastic. It is an actual signed piece from Sasha himself, who was an artist and designer during the mid-century period. He has a lot of famous pieces, but most of them are pottery. He did branch out into enamel on copper, which I think is neat. That I've never found one of his enamel on copper pieces. Everything I've sold, Sasha, has been pottery. Hello. Hi, honey.
Perfect.
Cough drop. Thank you, honey. Anyway, $30. I'm gonna go. Okay. I guess I am, Brad. I don't know. Good Jesus. Okay, let's get David back on here when he comes back. Oh, holy cow. Take a minute. There's water here.
All right. Yes, drink some water.
Oh, good Lord. I'll be back.
And up the stairs. All right. So let's go. Oh, yes. Sorry. Let me write this down. So I have a really cool taper holder that I thought was nice to put in as a centerpiece. So I'm starting this at 28. It's nice and solid. I know. She did. It's got the 6 different tiers, and they all have different heights. Almost look like a reward or an award. So like a trophy. But it holds candles very well. The types that you want a little indent, and they'll just sit in pretty well. Like these lucite's, you'll need a little something to like earthquake putty. But yeah, it'll hold them. And what's nice is with those different heights, it makes the tapers have different heights. And I love the oval base to it. So the oval base, you can put something in the middle, a big candle if you wanted to. I think, personally, I would put a big candle right in the middle. I think it would be really cool. But all those different heights make it a really neat design. And then the little shape of almost like a tulip top for all of the tops. And they do all unscrew. So they will unscrew from the base if you needed to pop them off. But that show, yeah, World Series trophy. Totally. I had made it halfway there. And it measures 8 by 7.5. So about 7.5 this way. And then the tallest one is 8 inches tall. All right. Thank you, Susan or Vuvu. We're in at 28. If anybody else wants to get in, jump in. Great for Christmas. I agree, Brad. All the different holidays. Just change out your colors of your tapers. And yeah, brass is high here as well, Victoria.
It
Yeah,
is
brass.
Victoria, and at every estate sale, the people that are there for home goods, that's usually what they're there for. The
Yeah,
brass.
it's getting harder for me to get brass just because it's very, very sought after. I've always loved brass. And I would just wanted to note, you can polish them up a little bit, but really, I think they're in really nice condition. Yeah, this one will show you, you've got some threading between the pole and the top right here. If it'll focus, there we go. But yeah, really nice design and kind of unique. So let's count it down. We're at 28, looking for 29. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, and then imagine the rest. 4, 3, 2, 1, bid end. And the other thing is you play with the heights. You can have a tall here that's not been burnt, a short one that's been burnt here, and you can stagger them. You can do a lot of fun stuff with it.
Well, and I think this would be cute too with, those little candles that they make that are teardrop shaped.
Oh, yeah.
Would be pretty too, as even opposed to tapers, Susan. So whatever you want to do with it.
All right, congrats, Susan. Coming to you.
Susan, congrats, love. Okay.
Are you feeling better?
Yes, I am. I'm just gross right now. I'm just a little gross. So plus working around vintage. Nothing's dusty because we clean everything for the most part. Okay, toys. We're gonna do a choice for $18. And the first one in my choice is so cute. She is a bendy Christmas pixie. Now, not necessarily Christmas, I will tell you. People actually in the 60s left these out year round. She is white satin, and the fact that she is the age that she is, and her white satin is not all funked up, pretty amazing.
Yeah.
So she's bendy. You can see she's on her tummy. She's been skydiving recently, and so she really likes this position. But the cool thing about her is you can bend her little legs up and make her into a knee hugger. She is multifaceted in the crazy little positions that she can do. So, you could even like bend her and put her on the Christmas tree. If you bent her out, she's like 24 inches tall, head to toe. If you just kept her like this, she can sit, she can bend and sit like on a table. She can sit on a shelf. She can play tummies. You can bend her however you want. Okay.
Don't say play tummies.
You know what I mean? Oh God. Anyways, so her fur also around that makes her pixie hair, that is rabbit fur. And her tulle that is around her is kind of a mauve. It's like a mauvish, almost like a mauvish latte kind of color. It's pretty. She has little pom-poms on her felt mittens, and she's handmade. So she's very cute. These were a big hit in the 50s and 60s, these cute little bendy pixies. So look at her hat too. I know it's like moon shaped.
Laza said you can stretch her out to look like a star, but you got to be careful how you do it. But
look, she totally could be. Okay, let's make her go crazy. Here we go. Look, she's a star. Oh my God, that is such a fun idea. You make her cross her legs. She can like bend her leg up and hold it. Ooh, look what I can do. So she is very cute. She's taking on Stuart. Look what I can do. And I just love her. She's funny. She's cute. And she is straight out of the mid-century goodness Kitsch bunch. So that's right. I'm 50 years. Oh, actually, she's older than that, believe it or not.
Yeah.
So I am going to do her as the first choice at 18. And then the second choice at 18. Look at this little superstar. Is she cute or what? Right. That's right, Bridget. Just a little biscuit. This kitty, God, I'm sorry about my voice. This kitty is by J.L. Prescott from 1968. It is a squeak toy. I'm sorry if I just offset your doggies or a kitty. And you can see good shape, a little bit of scratching, just from age as far as the paint loss. But she's really plugging in there. I think her face, and I love her little round kind of mitteny paws. I just think she's precious. And she is marked right there, 1968 JL Prescott Co.
Cool.
Size on her, we are right at 7.5 inches long, and we're at like 7.25 inches high. So those are your choices. Great price for $18. You can choose the little kitty squeak, or you can choose this precious little bendy pixie. $18, your choice of little vintage kitschy friend.
Those are awesome.
I know. I think they're so cute. All right. I am not, the comments for me have stopped. Am I seeing anything? Okay. All right. Well, we will keep it moving. Thank you, guys.
All right. I have something here that Sarah's going to help me with. But no, she's not. Never mind. So I'm starting this set at 95. I'm going to show, I'll just show you from here. You've got the whole set of 4. That's the Cinderella nesting bowls. And these were done by Pyrex in, let's see, from 1981 to 1986, which means that these were one of the last designs that Pyrex made before they stopped making them. So this was actually right after they made the Homestead pattern. But so I've got all 4 sizes that come in this mixing pattern, and it's called the Forest Fancies design. So you've got that really cool marbly, like stoneware kind of look to it all the way around. They're all in really nice condition, no chips. I did use some Barkeeper Friends on a couple of these that had just a little bit of burn marks underneath the handles, as they do. And it pulled it right up. So, I mean, they are really nice and clean, but I will say they were used. This one right here, we've got a little, I think it'll pop in right in here. You can barely see it, but with my lights, I was able to see it. Just a little rub there. Yeah, 1981 to 1986. So this is the little one, and that's the number 441, the 750 milliliter. And then the next size up is the 442, 1.5 liter. And yeah, there's your beautiful mushroom design, and it's on both sides. Yeah, the Cinderella ones are awesome, having those handles, and you can go to a thrift store. You can find lids to put on these. A lot of people don't actually buy the lids; they just have the set, the bowls themselves. But yeah, this is great for a Christmas gift for that hard to buy person that likes their vintage and likes it right. But really nice design on that, and it was actually, the design was by Mark G. Rubin. And Mark G. Rubin made a couple of really cool designs, but he was most well known for this one here. And yeah, you've got the double-sided stoneware design. Thank you, guys. Yeah, they're really beautiful. The inside white, nice and clean. And like I said, all handles have been cleaned up and are in great condition. And then I'm going to show you the workhorse of them all. The small one's usually the main workhorse, but this one definitely is too. Yeah, great for pouring pancakes. Just pick it up here, pour it out the handle. And yeah, I'm going to take you around on this one. Great condition. And yeah, these big ones usually got worked real hard, got scratched up, got chipped up, put in dishwashers. None of those things have happened to these. All by Pyrex, and this is the 444 4-liter. So yeah, really nice Pyrex pieces. You can stack them multiple ways when you're showing off a whole set. Some people stack them biggest to the smallest. You can stack them smallest to the biggest. Just depends on how you like to display it. So just asking 95. The last set of these, and they weren't in as good condition as these are, sold for 115 on eBay. So at 95, you're getting a really good deal. They're all in what I would consider good to excellent condition, and they have so much life left. and a very popular design. Let me turn that around.
Yeah.
And
Well,
then,
a whole set in this condition is super hard to piece together individually, let alone finding them together.
right.
So I feel like it was probably one of those situations where they were in a box somewhere for a long time.
Mhm.
Yeah, they really are. If you know your Pyrex and you're a Pyrex person, this is much cheaper than you'll find them at the antique mall or even elsewhere online.
Yes,
So
and the nice thing is when you're piecing stuff together, which we've had to do at times, but like a set like this, one bowl will be a little more worn. These are all identical as far as
where
quality and use. So
agreed.
yeah, it is a nice complete set that has been loved and taken care of. So
Yes, mushrooms are hot. I know. Victoria said right now at her antique mall for 185.
mhm.
Um, it's about the same here. But again, we got this set for a great price.
Yep,
Um, and if it doesn't sell here, no big deal. We'll sell it on eBay, but we wanted to offer it here for less.
yeah.
So if you want
So
it, grab it. If not, no big deal.
yep, and shipping is not an issue. We nest them shipped, so they'll ship affordably and they'll get there alive. So thank you guys.
All right. So next up for myself, I got into another doll. And oh my gosh, this one is just so precious. And I have never sold this doll before. This is a 1948 Horseman Campbell's Soup Kid. And I am starting her at 78. Sold prices on these go from anywhere from like 110 up. Um, and the reason why is the composite on these did not weather particularly well on a lot of them. Now, that being said, this one is in like really good shape. Her little eyes are kind of what I call the Pac-Man eyes,
Yeah.
and she has sweet little lashes. And look at her hair. I just think that's what's so spectacular for her age. Dating to the early 40s is when Horseman put these dolls out. And all of them had different little outfits. This would have been like an original romper that this little biscuit would have come in. I agree, Susan. They do kind of look like cupies, don't they? I just think they have the sweetest little faces. I love the little bob hairdo and those cheeks. Now, her little arms also will move. So if you want her to wave to you, she can. And there is crazing on her composite, but look at even what good shape her little feet are in with her white socks and her little black shoes that are painted on. So her joints also, of course, are composite, as you can tell. And yeah, she will come with the stand. This is how I found her. And the little stand is just the perfect size for her. So let me give you a size on how tall she is standing with her stand. She's about 12 and a half with the stand. If you took her out of the stand, she'd be more like 12 because she's kind of hovering just a smidge. So yes, side-eye Sally indeed. This would make a super sweet Christmas present for someone that loves vintage toys or vintage dolls. She is an old advertising piece, and I find a lot of times that the advertising pieces are some of the things that do retain value over the years.
Yeah.
And look at her little, do you see her little curls? Like she's just got the best details. And I'm shocked she's in as good a shape as she really is in. So again, I promise you, sold prices on these on eBay go for over 100. And she is 78. If you want to grab her, great. Otherwise, she will wave goodbye and head to eBay.
Well,
She says,
and
thank you, Perry.
I can't believe all of the dolls we saw at Bree's house. We didn't see this one. This one wasn't there.
I know. Well, and the family had gone through those dolls, so I bet she was there, but
Probably
somebody
was. Yeah.
grabbed her, which I don't blame them. How
Right.
cute, right?
Very
I know. I love her little chunky legs too. She's been eating her chicken noodle soup. And I
Yeah.
love tomato soup with grilled cheese too, Perry. I want you to know that. So she really is hoping you've got some Campbell's soup at the house, Perry. I'm going to start a countdown. If anybody else would like to get in on her, she is 1940s. Horseman. She is an advertising piece for Campbell's Soup, and she is composite. She is not vinyl. She is not plastic. She is a composite dolly worth over $100. So this is an excellent deal. Let's count her down. I'm sorry. I am such a
It's okay. It was yesterday. Yeah.
Really hurts. Okay. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm coming to get you. Looking for that. And no, she is. She's waving. She's really cute sitting down too. I did take her out of the stand and she sits with wide legs open, but she sits.
Cool.
Yeah. So just so you know. Thank you, Perry. Congratulations on this little biscuit. She is spectacular. Enjoy. Thank you so much. Yeah, with some soup cans, Trippy. That is a great idea.
That is a great idea.
Yep.
All right.
Very sweet.
So this is the find of the week on my end, and this was thanks to that wonderful private pick. It is a beautiful 1960s Keurig tray made in Monterey, California. So I'm going to show you. We've got his original little tag on there. Serving pieces are cherished gifts because of their variety and beautiful designs, hand inlaid by master craftsmen. Shells, coins, woods, and metals are fused into satin black phenolic. They are impervious to alcohol and boiling water, washed with mild soap and water. So they made these sound like they were indestructible. They are destructible, I promise. You can break them, you can scratch them up, you can really screw these up. This one is in great condition and has not been messed up. So I am starting it at 58, which is actually a really low price for this. It is a nice wood inlay, multiple woods, and then a brass type of metal that was used for whiskers. And I think, yeah, right inside the eyes. Yeah, right inside the eyes. There you go. All inlaid. Now, I wanted to show you some wear marks, just rub marks. And this is actually very, very nice compared to what you usually find out there. If I can get it to show it off. Just little wear marks. Yeah, it's not even wanting to. There we go. Right here, right in here. That's not going to buff out. You just want to leave it and just leave it there. That is just a little bit of age of it, but it is great condition all around. The corners, no chips. They made them with these little feet, so it does sit up just a little bit as a tray, so you don't have like condensation. But I would definitely put a hanger on the back nicely, of course, and hang it up on the wall. I mean, it's so mid-century mod. It's just fabulous. I found one of these listed right now on Whatnot for $3.99.
Lord.
I don't know why, but I will say this design is definitely one that is sought after for sure. And it is just, I love the character that the cats have. Hey, Sarah Lee.
Hey, Sarah.
And when I was looking into the company, because we've sold these types of pieces for years, but I've never really looked into them. Their logo is like, or their slogan that they did back in the 60s, any tray can serve a drink. Only Keurig can start a convo.
Ooh. It really is a piece of art. I agree, Dennis. It's too good, in my opinion, to just use as a serving tray. I can see it also being set up in a kitchen against like a backsplash or on the wall. Yeah.
Yep, I do. And yeah, it is just a really beautiful piece measuring 18 by 12 and a half.
Good price.
It takes up a lot of space if you wanted to hang it on a wall, or just put it right in the middle of a wood table as just a display. Oh my gosh, it's a beaut. So $58 is what I'm asking. And yeah, I'm just double checking, but that's all there is. There's really not a lot of rub marks. So
no, it's really nice.
Yeah, so 58. Think about it. If there's anyone out there that is interested in it, you can claim it. Just put in 58 cat tray.
That's what I'm saying, Phil, on an easel. So good.
Oh, that would be great on an easel, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right, thank you guys.
Okie dokie. Let's see here. I'm gonna go this way with some mushroom goodness.
Thanks.
And this is super cool. I will be honest, I have never seen this piece in person, and I've sold a ton of vintage mushroom stuff throughout the years, and I'm starting this at 45.
Okay.
And it is a vintage mushroom cookie jar. So this would be a canister, and I thought maybe it was part of a canister set. It's not, believe it or not. This was a standalone Napco piece made in Japan. I thought maybe it was a hobbyist. It's not. And I think Napco put this out to perhaps compete with Mary Mushroom that was put out by Sears because you got that same little orange mushroom. But what I like about this set that's different, and I was talking to my friend Tiffany about this too. The strip glaze is so pretty. It's like an aqua blue green over brown. And I love how they did it on those two mushrooms and then made that one orange. And then on the outside of the mushroom, we've got the little brown spotty guy there, and then a brown and an orange over here. And then a brown on the backside. So it displays really nicely all the way around if you wanted to put it in the middle of a table with some cookies. And of course, you don't have to use this for cookies. You could use it in the bathroom for supplies and sprays and makeup, what have you. The last one that sold of these sold for 55. So I thought I would bring it for 45, $10 cheaper than what it last sold for. And it is such a pretty piece. Height, if you're wondering if it's going to fit where you want to, I know, very 70s, right? We are looking at 9.5 inches to the top of the lid on the mushroom. And then width of the piece with the little applied mushrooms is right about 8 inches. So it's pretty good size little piece. We will ship her with love. And again, this is 1970s Napco ware made in Japan. So super duper cute. I love mushrooms. I love all of the 1970s groovy stuff. I know, Tiff, it is really a good one. So 45, great price on it. Snag it here. Otherwise, I'm going to send it to eBay. All right, let's get moving.
All righty. All right, I'm going into some more pottery. This is a beautiful Bitossi piece, and it's more of a rare piece. So let me adjust my color because it is orange. If it's not coming in orange, probably not. There we go. A beautiful orange Bitossi piece. Now it is signed or stamped. Let me take this off on the bottom. Sorry. Well, there's a little marking on here. I'll clean that off. I don't know. But yeah, we've got made in Italy here on the bottom. And I was able to locate this pattern. And this pattern was done by Aldo Landi. And it is a taper holder with a handle. So let me show you the handle. You've got that nice handle. And if it's not popping in orange, it is a nice true orange, not as yellow as it's looking. I know, where's Karen? But yeah, beautiful handle there. Your taper fits on here. And then they made the design to where you have the spouts on each side so you can just drain the wax and it would catch it down in here. This does hold your loose sides very well. You can see a little wobble, just a little bit of putty down there would fix it. But yeah, it displays any taper holders that you want up to this size here down at the bottom right here. So really nice sculpt, and the front, this part right here, this design, and he made different pieces, vases and stuff, but they're harder to find online. You have the brown and then the orange, and they called this design Civiglia Colorato, T-O, Colorato. And so that means Italian Civiglia is basically Italian for the Spanish city Seville. So Seville is basically the provenance where they came up with this design, and then the Colorato stands for or translates to colored or colorful. So it's colorful pottery made with this design, and it's basically inspired by his travels and to Seville, and really pulled in some of the colorful pieces. So yeah, it is a spectacular piece. Hey, Laura. And yeah, in great condition. You have these little stamp pattern all the way around the top. Yes, let's show the bottom. So you have right here, made in Italy. And some of Bitossi's pieces are just stamped made in Italy. Some of them are signed. Some of them are handmade. made in Italy. So it just depends on the pieces. But yeah, this is done by Aldo Landi. So a very well-known creator for Bitossi in Italy. And yeah, I love this floral design on the front. And then that orange just pops. Yeah, I know. Well, a lot of Bitossi's pieces are blue. So it's always fun to find an orange or a different color. And the orange does look nice with some of those blue Italian pieces for sure. So I'm just asking 64. This is about 6.5 inches tall. And yeah, stamped on the bottom. All right. Thank you guys. And I'll
All
put it to the
right.
side.
Oh my goodness. I can't believe that didn't find a home. Wow. All right. Where to go now? Let's do a couple of pieces that are for your kitchen. And these are really cool. So let's see here. Looks like we are going to start these at 24 for choice. And it is going to start right here. So this is a bee jam jar. And this is from the 1950s. She has extensive crazing. I'm going to get you in really close so you can see. A lot of crazing to her glaze, but the fact that her little legs are here is pretty cool. Occasionally we'll find these little sad elongated bees and they're missing their legs. So this one has the legs. It does pop out of the metal, by the way, to wash it. And then her little wings are the top part. There is a teeny, teeny, tiny chip right there underneath the wing, but it does not show and it does not affect display in any way. I love the fact, too, that there is a little slot right there for your spoon. And it is super cool because you can then put a little jam spoon in there if you want to use her. You can also put honey in there. So I think that is pretty darn cool. She is such a cutie. She also has on her feet little rubber stoppers so she doesn't scratch up your table, which is nice. I know, isn't it the cutest little jam honey jar you have ever seen? I just love it. It is like stoneware style pottery, and on the bottom, somebody has written the letter R. I have no idea what that means. Don't know a brand on this, just know that it is made in Japan, 1950s pottery. Hi, Prairie Stone. How's it going? Good to see you. Thank you for being here, friends. All right, so little B is first. And then second choice is a crazy rare Pyrex piece. Got into some good Pyrex this week. This piece sells for $75 to $100. No kidding. I'm asking 24, which is where the bid's at. The reason why I'm starting it so low is it does have some scratching on the lid. And I want to show that to you first because the rest of it is in such good shape. So let's see here. You've got this line right here. And it is pretty much the worst part of the scratch, just like right there. Otherwise, this particular pattern is called Midnight Bloom. It is a 1.5 quart oval piece, and it is a 1.5 quart, right?
Yeah.
And it is 043. So it does have a little scratch right there on the blue as well. And again, if you know your Pyrex, you know this piece goes way up there. It is a really neat piece that was pretty rare, only put out in 1970. And it is in good shape other than the scratches. Now, from afar, you can't see them. It's only if you get, right up close on the piece. But the fact that you've got it with the lid in Midnight Bloom, a 1.5 quart piece, really great. So again, these go way up there. I am just asking 24.
Right.
So those are going to be your choices. Thank you, Arvuvu, for your bid. If anybody else wants to come in right now, this is the time. All right. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And we are looking for that bid end.
Yeah, that's a beautiful piece. I'm excited to put it on eBay.
Awesome. Yay. Yeah, it's probably going to eBay. I don't know if anybody's going to take it. So we will see where the bid in falls. Thank you so much, Lisa.
Hey, I got you.
And our Boo, congratulations. You won the bid. Do you want the bee or the Pyrex or both? And very big congratulations to Mr. Perry for grabbing that cat tray. I don't blame you, Perry. It is so cool. Yeah, it's a good one. Very good one. Thank you, Holly. And thank you, Fred. Our Boo, just let me know, babe. All right. Congrats.
Okay, perfect. Well, I was thinking let's get excited. Let's play with Winona, our beaver. So our beaver, like I said, she's a little quiet today. She's been a little under the weather too. Yeah. I have 2 different items in here from our picks, and both of them are really fun pieces that you can use at your desk, in a display, anything you want. And they're both starting at just $1. So Winona, do you want to get the bidding going? Okay, guys, we just need $1 to start, and then I get to start counting. I like to count. I like to count backwards. It's fun. So Trippy, I see you in at 4. Thank you, and I see Zona in at 8. These 2 pieces that are in here, I would say they're the kind of pieces that I really like, but also Sarah has a tendency to like them as well. So they're they're definitely types of items that we have in our house. But also items that we have brought before, not the identical ones, but types. And I will say they are both animals. You're not supposed to tell everybody that. They're not animals. They're not animals. Don't listen to the guy. So we're going to count them down. Dennis, thank you. Zona, thank you. I see Zona at 20. We're going to go ahead and count them down and see what Winona's got for us. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11. I get to count. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm rooting for you, Zona.
Oh, Zona. All right. We'll see what's in the beaver this week. What's going to be in there?
I want to open my beaver.
This beaver thing's so silly. And if you guys get sick of it, you just tell us.
Yeah, just let us know.
Please let us know. All right. We're in from Lisa Girl. And Zona, let us know what is in the beaver.
All right, let's see. First off, we have a really cool Kitschy. This is the item that Sarah would like as well, but it's brass. We have a brass elephant, nice, about 5 inches long by 3. It has its original handcrafted little sticker tag on the bottom. Imported accessories from Korea. So I'd say probably early 60s on this guy. So we have the elephant. Oh, another animal, and it's my turtle. I'm selling my turtle. That's my turtle friend. He is so cool. He is stone turtle, Olga Fish made it, folklore turtle. And the maker, oh yeah, it's right down here on the bottom. Let me show it to you. There we go. So that's the brand.
Quito, Ecuador.
And there's that stone, really beautiful stone. Pork stone is what it's called.
And these pork stone pieces, for those of you that are gem and like mineral people, they go up there.
They go up there. Yes. Yeah. This type of stone, very, very sought after. Polished and nice. So, Zona, you get first choice. We have our wonderful turtle or our beautiful brass elephant.
Awesome. So let us know, Zona. And then after Zona chooses, then we will go to Dennis at 13. All right. So Zona and Dennis. Okay, Zona's taking turtle. You got it, sweetie. Thank you.
Got you for the turtle, Zona. Congrats. And then
Dennis, let us know if you are in for the elephant. And if not, then we're going to, looks like our Vuvu for 6.
Okay, perfect. So Dennis, let me know on the elephant. And if not, then it'll go to our Vuvu.
For $6. Holy cow. Yeah. All right. Thanks, guys.
All right, Dennis, I got you for the elephant. Congrats, guys.
Okay. Thank you, guys. All right. So let's see here. I'm going to do these. I have some Bakelite, and I think these are pretty magnificent, frankly. They are going to be sold as pairs. I'm starting them at 24, and that is for 2 of them. So you are going to get this creamy, kind of a tan, eggshell off-white is what I would call it. Very natural and pretty. Now you're asking yourself, how do we know these are Bakelite? Because you can test for Bakelite. There's also the smell test. And the smell test is when you rub it and you make it warm. I know that sounds weird, but you rub it and make it warm with your finger, and then you smell it, and it smells like this really bad formaldehyde smell. In fact, just smelling that made me choke up. So one is a jadeite kind of green, really pretty green. It's showing a little darker here. It's actually a little bit lighter than that color. And it's so nice. None of these have scratches. They have no damage. These are straight out of the 50s. My grandma Mimi had Bakelite bracelets. I have a few of hers, and they are really special.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry. I'm such a mess tonight with the talking.
Yesterday was nuts. The wind was kicking and the dirt.
Yeah. A lot of fun at the park. Okay. 3 inches is the diameter of these. And you're going to get, you can take all of them, or you can take 2 for 24. And again, they are Bakelite. Bakelite is a material that they used to use in a lot of electronics back in the 30s. And it is a bit of a toxic formaldehyde smell if you get it warm. If you just put your nose up to it, you're not going to smell it. But if you get it warm, you'll smell it. So, pardon me, I am so sorry. I'm a mess. I'm going to go get another cough drop. Gee whiz. So, okay, here we go. We are at 24. They are bangle bracelets, Lisa. Bangle bracelets. And I'm going to start a countdown. That is for your choice of 2. So there's 2 available, basically, to choose from. Here we go, Phil. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You are so sweet. Thank you, honey.
Rainbow, do you want to go downstairs?
I want to take Rainbow out. She doesn't want to lay in her bed anymore. She's over there by the window. Thank you so much, Phil. Thank you, Dennis. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, you guys. I feel like I'm all messed up here. Okay, there is my bid end. Thank you so much. So, Phil, 1 set going to you, unless you want both sets. Otherwise, a set going to Phil and a set going to Dennis. Okay. Thank you, friends. And thank you guys for putting up with my weird cough tonight. I apologize. I've got another cough drop. So here we go. I'm going to go get some more water. Thank you, Phil. They are yours, baby. Thank you.
What do we want to do today? I'm looking. Oh, let's do this. I was waiting just in case Simone and Mike would pop in because I like to show them these kind of items. But their loss, your gain. Let's see. So I have 2 different really kitschy fellas. Sorry, I'm catching my breath from going up the stairs.
No, you're fine.
We have Mickey Mouse from 1930s. He is made in Japan. He is the one of those penny dolls, marked Japan right here. He is extremely collectible. He is from the set. They made a set of these in the 30s of soldiers. So they have like the saber. You have a rifle one. We have one with a drum. This one is the saber, and he's wearing his traditional doughboy soldier War I uniform. And yeah, very cool Mickey. When you find these guys online, they're usually marked up above 50, and they do go for quite a bit. So I'm just offering him at 34, and he is just a very collectible. So if you're a Disney person, this is one of those that you want to put behind glass or definitely protect. No damage at all. He's survived almost 100 years being played with. So that's your first choice. The second one is also not too shabby. We've got Mr. Jackson. He's actually Mr. Jackson from Beatrix Potter from 1974. So 1974 on there. I'll clean off the bottom. I forgot to. but Beatrix Potter, and he's Mr. Jackson. And that was from Beswick, England. And he's hanging out with his hands folded, thumbs up on looks like a little desk, kicking his feet up. Yeah, just really cool. Oh, there you go. There's his rocker on the back.
He's like on the floor with it. It's kind of cute.
He's just chilling out. These are extremely collectible also. These guys, I found a couple that sold for above $60. I can't remember exactly how much. But yeah, very collectible little pieces. Great for Christmas gifts for kiddos or adults that loved these characters when they were little kids. So this guy right here, no damage as well. And he's about 3 inches as well as Mickey. So I'll just set them together so you can see he does stand. He has a little bit of a lean to him, but he will stand at attention for you. Yeah, Beatrix Potter, very collectible, and kind of reminds me of Toad and Frog. But yeah, and as far as this guy goes, I didn't clean him off. You could probably get a little bit of that off the white, but I would leave him alone just so you don't get any of that paint off. But just 34 for choice, and very collectible. Great deal on those, I promise.
Yeah, that's a great deal on both of those, and they make fun stocking stuffers. If you know somebody that loved the Beatrix Potter books or collects the vintage Mickey stuff, that is expensive. Yeah, vintage Mickey goes for way up there.
Yeah, totally reminds me of Mr. Toad. Yeah.
Yeah. Or Jeremy Fisher too, which was another character from Beatrix Potter. He was but I feel like he was more of a lanky frog. Is this a toad? Do we know?
He looks toady to me.
I feel like he's a toad.
It doesn't say on the bottom, just says Mr. Jackson. Hi, Susan. Thank you so much for your bid. Our Vuvu. Yeah, really great condition. This is from the 30s. This is from the 70s. And they're both about 3 inches tall. So Susan Arvu's in at 34. Thank you. I will start our countdown. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid in. Okay, so he is definitely a toad.
Little toad. Aw, so
Thank
cute.
you guys. Thank you, Susan, for your bid.
And thank you guys for being here with us tonight. We are trying to get to 100 thumbs up on the broadcast. If you could put your thumb in, that would be much appreciated.
Yes,
Vuvu, you just let us know.
Yep, I think which one. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. All right. Congrats, Vuvu. Super cute. Yeah. Toad. Jackson Toad. All right. Guys, who got the jam jar? It was our Vuvu, right? The B one.
Yes.
Okay. I just had forgotten to write that down. I'm sorry. Okay. Just making sure. Let me see where we are. Oh, these are so cute. I am so excited. I meant to bring these earlier and I forgot. Okay, I'm doing these for choice. I'm starting them at $15 each. And oh my God, they're so cute. Okay, first up, look. It is the bitsiest little Rose Lane frog I have ever seen. These were made in the 1950s by Rose Lane. They made all kinds of critters, dogs, deer, you name it, they made it. And they all had the same matte finish with sparkly little crystal eyes. So I have Small Frog. And Small Frog is like maybe an inch. He is 1.25 inches. He's 1.25 inches tall. Small Frog from the 50s by Rose Lane.
So cool.
Or we have his little buddy, Large Frog. And Large Frog is precious, also maker Rose Lane. And he's got little spots on him. Super cute. And this is his buddy, Tiny Frog. So do we froggies, or door number 3, Rose Lane, little pink crystal-eyed owl. And she is also 1950s. These little Rose Lane figurines are very collectible, very cute. They always pretty much have that kind of same airbrushed matte look to them and the crystal eyes. So super sweet little owl. And let's see how tall she is. 2.25 inches tall on the owl. And large frog is right at 2 inches and small frog is 1 1/4. So these are the cutest little boogers I've ever seen. Really, the frogs, they're not out there. Seriously, Google Rose Lane frog. There's one and it doesn't look anything like these, which is kind of strange.
Yeah.
And it's bigger. So you can take your choice. I'm going to start a countdown. No worries, Vuvu, love ya. So 15 is where we're at with Zona. If anybody else wants to get in on our little bitsy friends, now is the time. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And we're looking for bid in or 16 or more.
Fabulous.
Aren't they so cute? Just love them.
I've never seen the frogs. And
I know, they're so precious.
jeez.
Love them to bits. Okay, there is my bid in from Lisa. Zona, do you want tiny frog, big frog, or owl? No worries. I made that mistake last time, right? I don't have any this week. So, okay. So Zona is taking the little owl. Did anybody want these cute frogs? No, seriously? Okay.
eBay.
Okay, that is wild. All right. Guys, thank you, Zona. Congrats.
Really cool frogs. Yeah, congrats on that owl. So, Susan Arbu, if you can hear me from the clubhouse, I can't adjust it now. I'm in it. So, no, this is a really cool Asian style flower frog, fully brass. I do believe it's made in India. There's no markings, but probably would have had a little India sticker on there. But you have a nice floral etched design, and it's a flower frog. So you've got the top that comes off, and so that way, you put your flowers or whatever you're decorating, the stems go in here so you can arrange it. Now, with that being said, these also have been doubled as use for incense. So you can put your incense stick up there and it'll fall down inside. So it's a nice little design and really pretty brass, really. You could polish it up if you wanted to. Try to get that design. There we go. So you can see that really beautiful hand-etched design. So no one is exactly the same. And yeah, no damage at all. And this isn't even bent up. So this guy measures right about 5-inch diameter. Put it inside one of your glass pieces. If you could see through it, it would be really beautiful. And then I have this little cat. So I have this cat with the beautiful little flower kind of collar going all the way around him. You can tell he's been loved. He's definitely been worn down a little bit. He even has a little bent brass right here. But yeah, he's a nice solid fella. But from everything I saw online, a lot of people were calling them door stops. I don't think it would hold a heavy door, but you could definitely hold one that just kind of slightly does that, Okay.
Okay.
I don't know. I'm just trying something. Just riffing. Thank you, Trippy, for your bid. But yeah, I love this little cat. He's I'd say about a pound. But yeah, he's cool. So he measures about 4.5 inches and plays well with all other kitty cats. So it goes like that. So let's count it down. Trippy, thank you so much. No, I can't. No. So Nicole's in at 19. Thank you so much. Let's start our countdown. Beautiful brass from the 60s. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It ends. But you know the sound. Like, it's the worst, especially in the middle of the night. Bathroom door starts sliding, and you just hear that squeak sound.
Love it.
All right, there's it end. So it'll be Nicole first. Thank you so much. So Nicole, we've got our kitty cat or our flower frog.
Yes. And guys, when you're bidding, please don't put in what you're bidding on. Please. Thank you. It's just easier for people to bid if they don't feel like they're bidding against the item that you want. Right. So it kind of derails the bids when you do that, if you don't mind. So, okay, Nicole's going for kitty. Thank you.
All right.
And Dennis, do you want the flower frog? I'm betting you do. It's a beaut.
It's
All
okay,
right.
Dennis. You're learning.
You're fine. No
So,
worries.
so I got you, Dennis, for that. Thank you.
Thanks, Dennis. All right. Congrats, you guys. Those are great items. Loving the brass. And we've been running into brass here and there. Not too bad. So, okay. Next up for me is going to be this cute little head vase. And I am starting her at 55. And she is absolutely stunning. Now, I want to get you in on her face. You can see from age, she has some crazing. And the crazing is in the glaze. So there's no cracks or damage or anything to her. She just has crazing from age. And the reason why is she's 1950s Yukagko. And that is from Japan. And she is just the cute little kind of almost a sort of Victorian looking with her little amulet and then her bow and then these big ruffly sleeves with the polka dots. So, and then look at all those ringlets too that hang down, just adorable. She comes in one other colorway with a brunette, and the brunette is wearing, I think, blue, but I'll be honest, that one doesn't pop as much as this one with the little green outfit and the green hat. That is cold paint on her bow and cold paint on this little sash that's being held down by the cameo. So that being said, when you go to dust her, just don't get her wet so her little paint doesn't chip. Yeah. So really nice head vase. She is cute as she could be. She is a large head vase, by the way. So she is, let's see here, 6.5 inches tall. And width, I'd say we're like right at 5 inches probably. So she would be so cute for St. Patrick's Day. She is beautiful in green. I think she'd be really cute for Christmas too if you had like a little spray of like the mercury glass ball picks that have like little spikes on the ends. You know the ones I'm talking about? I love those. Very cool. She also has red lips, and look at how beautifully her face is painted. She's just stunning. Yeah. Really a beautiful head vase. Great shape. Susan needs oxygen. Go get it. And again, 1950s Yukagko from Japan. She is fantastic. I'm asking 55 on her. And that is pretty much going right on her. They do go up into the 70s on this particular style. So if you want to grab her, $55. All right. And guys, throw a thumbs up. Viewership is quiet tonight. Yes. So if we can get 11 thumbs up to 100, that would be wonderful. And don't stop making those comments in the chat, guys. Yes. Throw an emoji down, whatever you can. Thanks.
Yes, thank you. Oh, she is beautiful. All right. I've got flower frogs. So I've got 4 different ones. They're all different sizes and types, but they're all made out of cast iron or metal. So first off, we've got this crescent moon one. That is a nice cast iron base here. Great for specific type of dishes, but if you definitely wanted, for it to set in. But it is a neat design, definitely. I don't know if there's another piece that goes to this or if it just kind of sinks into something, but it's really cool. Put your ephemera on it and display it around different things. So that's the first one I have there, and it measures about 2.5 inches. This one is a rectangular one. This one measures right at 2 inches long. These smaller ones are very nice to have on hand for a display, just because you can kind of set it in the middle of other things and display your ephemera in it or other pieces without the actual flower frog being like really out there. Yeah, the little ones are great. I love the crescent. So those are those 2 here, about 2.5 inches and 2 inches. This one here, I could not find one like this, quite like this one online. This, I do believe, probably goes for a little more than the smaller ones. It has that cast iron bowl, so you can actually have water down in there, and then you can put this in another piece, or this just as a standalone flower frog. So this one measures the largest, obviously, at 6 inches long. Yeah, don't sit on them. You'll definitely have to get a tetanus. I will say they're, for the most part, very little rust, if not any rust on these guys here. Usually you can see quite a bit of rust on them, but they're nice condition. Thank you, Nicole. And then the last one I have, I like these cage ones. They are very industrial looking. I personally think they look cool by themselves, having stuff coming out of them. Barbie's torture tub, totally. And this one measures about 3-inch diameter. And you can, stick through the side and make a whole round thing without even knowing that it's all stuck together with just this little object. So let's count them down. We're at 14 for each. And yeah, these are very, very collectible. Anytime you find them, grab them, because when they're all grabbed out, you're not going to find them. But they're very handy when you're making a display. So those are all the choices. And Nicole, you look like you can get all the choices.
That is a really good deal on those. You guys know these go like 28, 29 each usually.
Yeah,
about half of what they go for.
Yeah.
So yes, go ahead and get in if you want. We're looking for 15.
Yep. All right. So let's go ahead and count it down. And like I said, this guy's heavy. He's about 1.5 pounds because of that cast iron bowl. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. I almost took my feet out. 2, 1, bid end. Yeah, you can get real creative with this type of stuff for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Great. Yeah, I almost took my toes.
Don't take your foot off, Coleman.
Don't take my feet.
Goodness.
All right,
Okay.
there's our bid end. So congrats, Nicole. Great deal. $16. Let me know. We're gonna call this one tub, rectangle, crescent, or cage. And Dennis, your 15 came in after the bid end. Just after the bid end.
Right after, yes.
And so we'll just wait and see what Nicole says. And who is after Nicole, Sarah?
After Nicole was Lisa Day.
Okay.
And then I
Nicole for those.
That was everybody. But Dennis is in there too after the bid end. So after Lisa chooses, Dennis, if there's still one you want, honey, you can choose one too.
Okay, so Lisa Day, let me know. And thank you, Nicole. Yeah, those are great.
Thanks, K-Dub. You the best, girl. Love ya.
Thanks for being here.
All right. So, yes, thank you.
Lisa Day, let me know on the cage or the tub.
Yes. All right. Still loving it. Store fresh.
Oh, cool. Lisa said, yay. Those are the two I wanted. So I got you for both of those, Lisa. Sorry, Dennis. Everything was taken.
All right. Thanks to you guys for your bed, honey. All right. Congrats, you guys. Congrats. Those are so freaking handy. I hope you love them for the holidays.
Yeah.
All righty. I have some more Pyrex. If you're a collector, we got into a little treasure trove this week. And these are just really great. I am doing choice for $25, which is a great deal. So, right here, this one I'm going to talk about first. This is a 403, and you can see how shiny it is. It's really nice. It's a 403 2.5 quart. This is a mixing bowl, and this goes to the stacking mixing bowl set. This pattern was made in 1959. And hi, Bree. You know I got the Pyrex, sweetie. So you've got corn and a rooster and some shocks of wheat. We've got the farmer and his wife. Looks like they're into some pineapple action. I'm not really sure about what that means. And then you've got the same, design that goes on around. And you can see what good shape this is in. Really nice. No chips, cracks, or issues. She's a beaut, Clark.
Yeah.
That's going to be choice number 1. Choice number 2 is this beautiful lidded 470. And it's a 1 quart Cinderella casserole. And it is also in pretty darn good shape. There are some minor, let me show you. Let me get up close. Minor little fleas. You can barely see them. And it's so hard for the camera to pick these up for whatever reason. Hold on. Do you see right there? I mean, again, nothing major, but want you to know that that is on the bottom. Just a couple little fleas. The lid also has no chips or cracks or anything. Great shape on these pieces. That's right, Bridget. They're not swingers. So I don't know what they're doing. I think they're putting their wheat and their corn in a basket, perhaps. But what are we going to do later? I don't know, Farmer John. I don't know, Farmer Susie. What are we going to do? Okay, sorry, I digress. Okay, so it's to that point in the evening where we've got. Oh, you missed Winona, Phil. Yeah, we did her earlier, honey. But thank you for asking. Susanna, I see you in at 26. Okay, friends, here we go. We're going to count them down. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, sexy times, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I will never look at this Amish butter print the same now, guys.
No, same.
It is an upside down pineapple. You guys just don't know. Amish, okay.
Awesome.
Sorry, not sorry. Okay.
Hey.
Thank you, Lisa, baby. All right. So, Brie, do you want the mixing bowl, hun, or do you want the casserole with the lid? You just let me know. And then, hi, Trippy.
And Susanna.
And then Susanna. So, Susanna is going to be after Brie.
And then Dennis.
And then Dennis. All right, friends. Y'all just let me know. And congratulations, guys. Thanks so much.
Oh, no. Are we going to me already?
It's you.
This is in the bowl.
Okay. The bowl is going to Brie. So, Susanna, let me know if you want the lidded dish, honey, or if you can pass and it'll go to Dennis.
All right.
Thanks, friends.
Awesome. Yes, Susanna said, yes, please.
You got it. Yours. Thank you, guys.
I have some glass, actually the crystal glass, and really nice. I'd never seen this guy. He's Swedish Lindshamar, glass dollar horse. I hope I didn't brutalize that name. But,
I think it's really good.
Thank you. A really nice crystal piece. So the clarity is nice. You do have some bubbles in there, but it is a dollar horse, the traditional good luck symbol for Sweden and your Christmas festivities. And it is, it's just a nice paperweight type of solid piece. So all solid. There you go. You can see how nice that crystal is. Very see-through. And you've got that regular sculpt, the dollar horse sculpt. So I think this would be really nice with some of your Christmas pieces if you have glass pieces to just kind of set them up there. Oh, that's all right. Just 3 more thumbs up, guys. This guy, though, this may go on eBay just because he is part of a set. But I know a lot of our people love the Zodiac. This is Aries, and this is crystal, just a little coaster. But this isn't just any coaster. This coaster is actually signed, and it was made for Tiffany. So Tiffany sold these coasters as a set, and the very high-end set, by the way, and then they were signed. So you have your actual signature right here. If it'll focus, it doesn't want to focus.
It is a nice little signature, though, that you can see. Yeah, on black, it's a little better. Yeah.
It just doesn't want to focus. Come on. But yeah, you can see the signature in there barely. But that is signed Lindshamar. And yeah, the set itself, I couldn't find a complete set. But some of these go for quite a bit just alone, about 30 to 40 when people are completing the set. So $16, I thought if you're an Aries or you know an Aries, it is a very collectible Tiffany sold piece that would be great for a stocking stuffer for an Aries. Also, just a nice piece of glass for a glass collection. There's the signature.
That is beautiful. Who's an Aries out there? Anybody?
Yeah. Do we have an Aries out there? These were made by Val St. Lambert for Tiffany. And I think 70s to early, yeah, I wrote down early 70s to late 70s.
Did you say for Tiffany?
For Tiffany, yeah. These were made exclusively for Tiffany. And you have the whole set would be way up there. Yes. Hey. So they're high quality Tiffany glass pieces.
I did not know that. Okay.
I didn't either until I looked it up and I was like, oh, okay.
I know. Capricorn, and I'm a sea goat, and that one's always kind of difficult to find. Bees and Aries, very cool.
Nice. Nice. So yeah, just $16, a very collectible piece. Once sold at Tiffany. So you can't find them at Tiffany anymore. You got to find them on eBay.
Those
Thank
are
you,
nice.
Dennis. But yeah,
Well,
fancy.
they have all 12 too.
Yeah, you can slowly collect all 12, but I mean, just to have a piece of glass that was sold at Tiffany back in the 70s, why not? So let's go ahead and count them down. This guy is 3.5 inches diameter, and you see that scalloped edge. And then our Dollar horse is about 4x4 and hefty.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool, Dennis.
Oh, that's so awesome. I
Great
love
stuff.
that. Hubby's an Aries. Yay. Well, I
All
hope he
right.
loves it.
Well,
It's a-
let's count it down first. Here we go. We're counting down, looking for 17 or more, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. And yeah, just fantastic tone to the
love
glass.
that. Yeah, the Dollar horse is beautiful, and I love the Tiffany piece. So
Same.
that's really cool.
Yeah.
Yay,
All right,
Tiffany.
there's our bid end. So Dennis, let me know if you want the coaster or if you want the horsey. Just let
All
me
right.
know. Thank you.
Thanks so much, honey. I hope he loves it. All right. Congratulations. Guess what? This is, I think, honey, is this my last round?
Sure.
Am I losing my marbles?
No, marbles
Yes.
are there.
Okay, this is last round, and then we're going into the recap. Whoop whoop. What the heck? Oh yeah, I forgot about these little guys.
Same.
I meant to bring these earlier. They're so precious. Hold on, let me get them out. I totally forgot what I was doing. Okay. So I am going to quick claim these. And these are all little brother sister weirdo stockinettes. They are great for Christmas. This is a red pixie. I've sold this guy multiple times before. I've sold his bunny sister with bunny ears. I've sold him in white. I've sold him in pink. And I have him again in green. So these were made in the 50s and 60s. The reason they're called stockinette dolls is their face, let me get you up close, is covered with what is otherwise known as pantyhose, right? Nylons. So we call them stockinette dollies because they do have little nylon faces. This one is a little pixie, kind of cute for Christmas, I think. Elfie vibes, right? And then look, he's got what used to be green boots. They have faded as green felt happens to do over the years and turns to this weird gray. However, it lends credibility to how old he is. And he's got lots of life left celebrating with you this year. So little red stockinette pixie guy is going to be choice number 1. And then choice number 2 and 3 are almost identical. One has her staff and one does not, basically, is the difference. So these are also stockinette dolls. And you can see her eyeshadow ran down her face just a little bit. I've been crying because my sheep ran away. It's a bummer. And then she's got, look at her little red heart mouth. And she has the cutest little skirt on with pink felt underneath. And of course, these are bendy. And she has on what almost kind of resemble like a ballet style shoe, which is really cute. And again, very popular, super collectible. Her sister does have her little Bo Peep staff right here. And same color dress, same little pettifour that is over it. Did I say that right? Not pettifour, petticoat. Pettifours are cookies.
That sounds good too.
I know. Anyway, these are going to be your cutie pie choices and very popular, very collectible. This is some of the first kawaii, kitsch and kawaii pieces made from Japan. And if you know, you know, they're a lot of fun. So I am going to do a quick claim. This is your choice of the 3 for $15. P for Pixie. Letter P, $15. And you can take whichever one or ones you would like. And they are cute as they can be.
Yes, they are.
Yes. That is awesome. Oh, you have a Marie Antoinette Christmas tree, Dennis. I'm going to need pictures of that, love. You better send me some. How cute is that? Okay, Bridget, do you want Red Friend? Do you want Bo Peep without staff or Bo Peep with staff? And then Dennis, same question to you, doll. Just let me know.
Red.
Just let me know. Okay, Bridget is taking the little red guy. Hi, Bridget, I'm coming to Cali. Let's go. All right, so he's ready to go to California.
Right on.
And then Dennis, do you want Bo Peep with staff, Bo Peep without staff? Just let me know, or you can take them both. And then if anybody else wants the last one, okay, Bo Peep with staff. I'm assuming Dennis is what you want, all. And if anybody wants the last one, put in letter P. And you can do her for a little bit less because she has some runny eyeshadow going on right there.
Well, Dennis wants both, so
Dennis, you can take this one for less, okay? So you can have her, and I'll do her for 12. All right. So thank you so much.
Okay, and I have one more round, and then we will go to our recap.
Then we're ready for recapping. Guys, hit that thumbs up. We're crazy close to 100.
Wait, Sarah, I was going to say, we're at 102. We did it?
We did it! We did it!
Yeah, we did. And
awesome. Thank you, guys.
And I am going to do one more round. So, and then we will go into our recap.
Fantastic.
All right. So I actually had one extra round, but this is going to work out just fine. I have a really cool boxer set on the chain. So I'm going to hold them first just so you can see it. I don't know if we have any boxer owners out there. Very standard boxer, very nice large guy there. And he's got, or she's got her little babies on the chain. No damage. And we have our Japan sticker on the bottom. And we are just asking, sorry about that, $18 per set, and this is going to be a choice. So I have 3 different sets. So that's the largest one. The second set I have here is a bone china set. I've sold this set before, but anytime I find it, obviously I want to bring in. So there's the sticker, bone china Japan. So that's our little baby trash panda. And then we've got the medium size right here, and his stickers on his bottom. And then we have the largest one. He's feisty. That guy right there. So all 3 of these guys are coming together. I'm going to show them. They all stand nice and easy. Thank you so much, Zona. I see your bid. And like I said, we have 3 different sets of animals. This last set here, they are made by Hagen Renaker. You've got your regular paper that they came off of. Still a little bit on there. You can pop off, but it helps them actually stand. So I have the hear no evil, see no evil, speak no evil monkeys. So I'm going to show we've got no speaketh, no seeth.
Hold on, they're not focusing, honey. They're like how you showed them. Yeah, there you go.
No heareth, no seeth, no speaketh. And all of their little arms are still intact, no damage, as well as their tails. So all sets complete. And great for a little shelf, but when you've got those big boxers, definitely you can put them on a display of their own. So I'm just going to set them up here so you can see them. And Hagen Renaker's bone china pieces, very collectible, especially when they have a set of 3 that has specific items. So like these monkeys, finding all 3 of them, very hard. Yeah, you're right, Arvuvu. Hard to find those. So really good deal on that. And then, of course, our little trash pandas. Are raccoons, and let me adjust my light.
Pardon me.
And then the last one, of course, is the boxer, and I have to set that one up there like so. And the boxers, I would say probably early 50s, maybe older than that, and then the other pieces 60s. Sorry, I'm trying to untangle the chain.
You're fine, baby.
There we go.
These are sweet.
There we go. So yeah, we've got the boxers. We've got the little raccoons and the monkeys. Hey, they're the monkeys.
Thank you, mods and chat fam, for getting us to over 100 thumbs up. So appreciated.
So appreciated.
Monkeys or colonial, just asking.
Colonial. You're silly, Karen. So Zona's at 18. Anybody else want to get in? Now's the time. We're counting them down. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
They're awesome. I like that. Those are really fun. Zona, you've got your choice, girlfriend.
Yes,
Anyone wants in, now is the time.
too late now.
The monkeys
There's our
are
bid-in. So Zona, let me know if we want our doggies, our monkeys, or our raccoonies. Okay, boxers to you. So these two little sets right here are available for 18 each.
monkeys or raccoons, bone china. Let us know.
Thank you,
All
Zona.
right, Phantasma. Well, that brings us to the recap. And I will go first tonight on my recap of things available. So, if you just got here, welcome, welcome, welcome. We're going to give you the item and a price. If you don't mind during the recap, just typing the name of what you're claiming and the price, and that way we know for sure. And then if more than one person wants an item, we'll turn it into a quick auction. Otherwise, you just quick claim whatever you want to your heart's desire. Okay. All right, here we go, guys. First up for the recap, my beautiful Sasha Brostoff enamel on copper mid-century modern pedestal dish. It is beautiful. It has one small little place of damage right there. And again, I wouldn't really call it damage necessarily. It's just kind of a bump in the way it was made. So it is a pedestal dish. It is beautiful. It is hand signed by the mid-century artist Sasha Brostoff himself. Usually he did pottery, but this is enamel on copper, and I'm asking 30 for this. So type in Sasha 30 if you are interested. That is a great price on his pieces, especially the enamel on copper, because he normally did pottery. So that one is first. And then I had, these little cuties, $15 for my little Rose Lane Froggy. I've got little Rose Lane Froggy, or I have for 15 big Rose Lane Froggy. All right, I will count that down. 15 each. You can type big frog 15 or little frog 15. I'm going to count this down for you too. Phil and Perry are in on the Sasha Brostoff. It is a stunner. Here we go. 15, 14, 13. Thank you. I got you. I love you guys for helping. Thank you. 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Look at those gorgeous gold flakes. Bid end. And thank you, Lisa, for bid ending tonight. Sweetie, you rock.
Yes.
No worries. All right.
Carries out, so it's going to Phil.
Okay, Phil, it is coming to you. Congrats, sweetheart. Let me just know if that is a gift or if that is for you when you email me later. Thank you. Then I had this Ukagko head base for 55. She is a bonnet girl, and she is from the 1950s. She is a larger head vase, and she has her original foil tag on the bottom, made in Japan by Ukagko. 55 on the head vase. Ukagko head vase 55. Okay, Sasha went to Phil. Got it. And then I had, this is so cute. Little J.L. Prescott 1968 Kitty Squeak is 18. So 18 Kitty Squeak. Has a little bit of paint loss here and there, but nothing major. Pretty expected for her age as a toy. So 18 Kitty Squeak. Thank you, Phil. Sounds good, honey. Or 18 Bendy Pixie. And she is in great shape. Whoops, sorry, that was my phone. It's okay. It was just my phone. Just my phone, no big deal. She's in white satin, nights in white satin, and she is $18 if you would like her. So put in Pixie 18. She will bend and wrap around anything you want her to. Then I had my Napco-ware mushroom canister. Great for your craft room, your kitchen, anywhere you need some mushy love. No issues with this piece. Nice shape, made in Japan in the 70s. And I'm asking 45 on that. Great piece. Put in mushroom 45 if you're interested in that. And I think, I had my Midnight Bloom Pyrex. This is A Pyrex that goes between 50 and 70. I'm asking 24 because it has a few scratches right there. Again, Midnight Bloom Pyrex from 1970. It's a 1.5 quart for 24. 24.
And you've got Susan Lee in.
You have got White Pixie for 18, honey. Thank you so much. Let me write you down. All right, Susan Lee. Thank you, love. And I think, honey, that was it for me.
Okay.
I think that's it for me. If I find anything else, I'll let you know. All right. Thanks, guys.
All right. So let's go ahead and go on through. Dennis is going in on that Pyrex. You will not regret it, Dennis. That is a beauty.
Yeah, for that piece at that price, it's a heck of a deal. So thanks, Dennis. You rock.
So I'm going to adjust my light here and there, try to get it to pop in. Beautiful Hager piece here. I'm asking 60 on that. It is 16 inches tall, Royal Hager with the popcorn pebble. Boomerang shape here. And then, yeah, there's the popcorn texture that they put on top of that beautiful green, kind of like a sage green there. I am just asking 60. It does have just a little bit of flaking off of part of the paint there, but it really doesn't show up because of that popcorn. Otherwise, it's like in excellent condition. So just asking $60, put in $60 vase, and I'll know which vase you're talking about. All right, and that's a little over 16 inches tall. This set was 95. I'm just going to show the front of this one. They're all in excellent condition, nice and clean. Maybe a few little rub marks on one. Yeah, this one right here has a little scratch right in there, but it's really hard to see. There it is. It kind of blends in with that speckling. It looks like stoneware, but $95 for the whole set. This is from 1981, somewhere between 1981 to 1986, one of the last designs that was done for Pyrex. And it was created by Mark G. Rubin. So really, and it also came in the opaline as well. But this is a nice brown with that stoneware splatter. $95 for the whole princess set, and it's all there. All right.
That is a good deal on that too.
Really nice condition.
Grab it here. Otherwise, I will put it on. I'll put it on eBay. Probably at a buy it now for like 120.
Right.
Yes. So yeah, a lot of people. I think a lot of us have so many memories of like family dinners with Pyrex, that kind of thing. Yeah, totally. I know you. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and I had this little guy. Questionable glass. I don't know who made it. It is beautiful glass though, and it's a nice darker green, and an apothecary jar about 11 inches tall. No chips or damage. I'm just asking $20 on that. So $20. You've got that nice sculpt back down here, and maybe Bischoff glass. It just came to me. Could possibly be this style. I don't know.
William, if you're in here, what do you think this is?
It's a really pretty one. And
I know. Yeah. It's so pretty. We don't know what it is though.
Yeah.
Love it.
That's a cool one. Okay, Victoria, I don't blame you. It's a really nice color. So I got you for that, Victoria. Also, I had this really beautiful, straws, definitely. This beautiful Bitossi piece. I am asking $64 on that. I can't go lower than that. It is very rare. And if you like your Italian pottery, that's a nice orange tone. Let's try to pop it up a little bit.
Yeah.
But a nice orange tone. It is 64. It's a taper holder. You pop your taper on there. Even your lucite look nice in there. And it drips and it'll pour over into the little dish here. Just a really cool Spanish design by the Italian maker Bitossi, designed by Aldo Landi. So yeah, just put in 64 Italian pottery, and I'll know exactly what you're talking about. And we've got its stamp right here on the bottom.
Very cool piece. Yeah, this is the first orange piece of Bitossi we've had, and I love it.
Love it. I also have this cute little Dala horse. He is made tongue depressors,
Could be.
Really nice crystal glass piece. You have your Dala horse. It's Swedish glass, and I'm looking for my right up here. Lindshimmer is the name, and just put in $16. Dollar horse, great for your Christmas display. Usually you get them in wood, so when you can find them in glass, why not?
Okay.
Um,
Beautiful.
and he'll look cool if you put him on a little glowy table. So uh,
With your little wooden ones for
yeah,
sure.
yeah.
Mhm.
I also well, we gotta get it going. We gotta get it going. Here we go. We've got a Smoking Man, West Germany Smoking Man by Christian Albrecht, and my little cone is not going to smoke. So let's try it one more time. If you can't do it right, don't do it at all.
Don't do it at all.
All right. So now he's smoking. So we've got his bottom half right, huh? And we have a little bit of that museum putty or earthquake putty that holds the cone a little bit easier. So that's his bottom half. His top half pops right on, so he can smoke and show it to you through his mouth. Um,
Cute.
uh, uh, West Germany, early 60s, maybe 50s, because he is a little bit aged. But he's complete, 6 inches tall, and I was asking 38,
It's
just
good
$38
price.
for him. Yeah, really good price, and he will smoke. It's already gone out because I burnt it once. So that is 38, Smoking Man.
Very cool.
Oh, I had this guy for 34. Mickey Mouse from the 30s. He is all dressed up for war. This was designed after World War One. The what is it? The
Oh boy. Oh
thank
boy.
you, Doughboy uniform. Thank you, Alexis. I got you for the Smoking Man.
Thank
Uh,
you,
and
Alexis.
yes, so little Mickey here. He is very, very collectible. Great
Yes.
condition for his age from 1930s. Asking $34 for Mickey.
Very
So
cool.
34 Mickey.
He's
34 Mickey. Nothing was hurt. And then this yellow fella. Why y'all yellow? He is from the 50s by Aladdin accents, and he does have a crack on his back of his head right here. And you can see it opens up. You can super glue it to keep it from spreading, but as long as you're not using it daily, just displaying it, it's going to be fine.
yes.
So I was asking, I'll do, since it's got the crack, I would do 30 on that, uh, $30 on that. And he was originally a milk container. So you put your milk in there and you just pour it out of this little revolver. So $30 cowboy. And then we had our little raccoon Hagen Reneker set made in Japan. $18 for the whole set. $18 for all three. And they all have their stickers on them except for the big one. He shook it off. So $18 for the raccoons, or $18 for our Hagen Reneker, see no evil, hear no evil, speak no evil, in whatever order you want to say it.
Those are cute.
And look at those guys. They have like no issues with their arms or their
Wow.
tails, which their tails on two of them are used, all three of them, to help them balance. So
Fragile.
really cool design on them. So monkeys 18.
And they have their original stickers too.
And yes, they have their original stickers, bone china stickers, mainly on the backs.
Yes.
All right. Yeah, that's it for me.
Okay.
All right.
All right, guys, if you're watching on the replay and you see something like that fantastic Mickey from the 30s, like that amazing little yellow cowboy that didn't get claimed, if you want any of those items, message us immediately here at ttbsarahc@gmail.com, and we will get you fixed up with those. Otherwise, everything's headed to eBay tomorrow. All right. So thank you guys for such a fun night with all of you. And Mod Squad, thanks for your help. Lisa, the bid ends, and Holly and Victoria and Phil and our Vuvu and everybody that just lends in a hand to help, even if you're not a mod. Thank you guys.
Yes.
We have such a nice community here. It was so nice to get to 100 thumbs up tonight, and we owe it all to you guys. So thank you for the love. Thank you, Helen. I didn't even know you were here, love. Good to see you. Wednesday, if I give a shot, almost died. Oh, Lord. She lived, massive vet bill. Oh, Susan, you never have to explain. And listen, nobody ever owes us any explanation for anything. But I understand, Susan, and trust me, a large portion of our lives go to vet bills as well.
Yeah.
So I sympathize with you on that 100%. But you know what? I admire that as a pet owner. You got to do what you got to do. We have had weeks where we ate sandwiches and ramen because we spent so much on vet bills, and that's okay.
Yeah.
We love our little animals.
They're
So
family.
they are family, and I'm glad you're taking care of her. So, guys, thank you so much for supporting small business during a shitty economy and a rough time in general. We are so grateful for every single one of you that shows up. To those of you that buy and support us weekly, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. And of course, as always, we'll be back Wednesday night at 8 p.m. Eastern. Likely, it'll probably be a table sale. If anybody wants to see anything other than a table sale, or you're just dying to go live thrifting or something, let us know. But otherwise, it'll probably be, yes, a table sale. So, Dennis, I get it. I know they're family, they're our children, and I will spend my last time on my dog. So, 100%, any of them. So you guys have a great week this week. Have fun getting ready for Halloween and Christmas ornaments. You got it, Dennis. I have a whole bin of them. So we will start doling out the Christmas ornaments into sales. Zona says, love the table sales. I am so appreciative that you guys love it. It is a nice format for us to be off the camera and just get to show you guys stuff. So great. That is good feedback. Thank you guys. Brad likes you. Thanks for letting us know. That's encouraging. So guys, again, have a good week. Do something nice for yourself. Self-care in these times is so important. Even if it's just a little thing, go for a walk the dog, take a hot bath, whatever it is, make yourself a priority this week. Do something nice for someone else. All right. 109 thumbs up. Great job, chat. Great job, and thank you guys for all the love, and we will see you back Wednesday night. All right. So peace, love, and vintage. Thank you guys again for supporting Small Biz, and we'll see you Wednesday. Love to everybody. Bye, guys.